screen. We're back. Well. It's already going well. There's my hat on there. Let's move that out of the way. Fucking. Ah, here we go. Hi, welcome back to the Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast. How is everyone doing? We're on like episode 32. You know, we're leaving off from some combat last week. We're going to carry on this week. But let's just go around the table with my friends. We're down in Emily, so I'll control Skelkin tonight. But we've got the usual faces. We've got James, Tamsin, Alex, Steph, and Jack. Obviously, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Barn. Oh, Barn?
Yeehaw!
Get a whole load of cows up in this bitch. I'm the Dragonborn Bard. I will be your games master for this, the Starfinder podcast. How is everyone doing?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Bit warm. Bit warm. Okay, not too bad. Not going to happen. Tamsin, the podcast listeners, is drenched. Her hair is wet. Her face is that of someone who hasn't slept.
All my best features.
And I tuned into YouTube just to have a look at the hotness that is Tamsin. And Alex is smiling as always. You guys all right over there?
Yeah.
Doing all right?
Burning on the inside as always.
Yeah. That infernal rage is always there. Yeah, the angriest man I know, Alex. Angriest man I know.
I've seen him rip a man apart.
Yeah, like not very spoilers. Anyone who's not seen the boys season 4, like Homelander.
Like a piece of paper.
Yeah, like Superman ripping a phone bucket.
Yeah.
So is that a Family Guy quote?
I think so.
Yeah, it's about ripping prostitutes in half like a fucking phone book. It's
God.
Well, Jesus. Don't know what you guys do with them? I mean, you pay for them, they're yours. What?
I like my toys more durable.
What do you do with your prostitutes?
Hold them.
Just hold me into the night, please.
I'm the little spoon. Sometimes you just want to be held.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we'll kick off tonight's announcements. I'm going to hand straight over to Steph.
Let's go for it then. Oi.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, God.
Oi, it's me, your boy, Jimmy Two Fingers. And since my brother, Jimmy One Finger, got out of the family gift card business, it's fallen on me to pick up the slack. Now, silk is fine, but it ain't exactly hard wearing and has certain limitations on what you can do with it. So I, entrepreneur that I am, decided to go looking for other sources of materials to craft our wares. But never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined what I'd find. I started out on my journey, and on said journey, Desna came to me and said, "What's up, Jimmy Two Fingers? What you seek is a reliable and high-quality 3D printing service to make your hopes and dreams and shit a reality. Whether it's miniatures, terrain bump, cosplay shit, figurines and whatnot, whatever you want to print, Warrior Prints 3D is the answer. No more taking your bum silk and hand knitting it into single-use glow sticks for you, my lad. And if you want to save some moolah, use code to the stars for a cheeky little 10% off your order. Now do one, because I've got to give some trippy orb dreams to Instar Jesus." So I did do one. I did one all the way over to www.warriorprints3d.etsy.com, where I found all the answers I was looking for. Screw the journey, Warrior Prints 3D is all this Instar will ever need.
Fuck you.
Wow, that was offensive.
Every week you top it, and it's so. Jimmy Two Fingers does not exist. I'm going to put that out there right fucking now.
He's canon.
No, he
Is
is
there an
not.
Absalon?
Nope.
Waiting for us.
And in English, the code is to the stars.
Yeah.
To the stars.
No.
Stars. Right. Let's
Nope. Jimmy Two Fingers does not exist.
exist in our hearts.
Nope. Thank
There's
you
going
very
to be a
much.
t-shirt coming soon.
Oh God! If you do the art, I'll put it on a t-shirt. But me art, no, so good. Thank you so much to Steph. Thank you to Warrior Prints 3D. They are fucking awesome. Please go check them out. I would show you some of the prints I've got behind here, but I don't want to show these guys.
Oh,
so,
Oh, no.
because I don't know what you guys will encounter after the encounter tonight. You say that.
Oh, yeah, let's go. No, please.
Shaka Khan.
Have you? I don't think anybody else has faced the Garaga Cacao.
Yeah,
apart from you and I.
Yeah. It's like a big phase worming, like a worm, like a dragon worm,
Yeah, so
phasing through many hit points, big lamprey teeth.
Tamsin is talking, Steph.
I don't want her to.
God, can't.
Fine! I see how it is. You're not going to get a lift next time.
So when
walk.
when Starfinder came out in I think it was like 2016, 2017, we got to play the start of Dead Suns together as part of the campaign, which was really, really fun. It was like my first proper TTRPG, and we got to play these like really fun characters. But the Garaga Cacao is a creature that is from the Drift. It is basically a lamprey with legs and wings that can feed off radiation and phase through walls. And we were just like, we ended up having to like basically get onto the
Starship we had at the time.
Sunrise Maiden, I think was the name of the starship.
Something like that.
Sexy.
And basically we're like, use the ship guns, we're all dying! It was fucking incredible. It's so brutal. And it was like, we were still like level 2 instead of CR5.
This thing just like comes out of walls and it's just like, hey yo bros.
Yeah, and it's
Let's
like,
party.
not only that, it's
It's
like
me, Jimmy
leeches.
Dragonfingers.
Yeah, but like leeches life off you as well. And it was
We're
just
just
like,
gonna suck all your blood out.
oh, we were
yeah.
fucking
What?
dead. It was crazy. But yeah, so, I mean, but they are here. You could face one.
Oh yeah, no.
They could be anywhere in this campaign. So yeah, thanks to Warrior Prince 3D. But also, please go check out Roll and Play Press and their amazing toolkits. We have a code Dragonborn 10, which you can use on their website to get 10% off your books and your orders. They're really, really cool. I'm going to flick to a random page and go, whoop. This is Corrupted Encounters. Somebody roll a d12, please.
That's a 10.
A 10. A gibbering and crazed person runs into the party. They share terrifying visions about a dystopian future. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there you go, roll and play press. So little things like that you can have, like, I stopped someone in the street, boom. Like, you know, if you need something like that, or like Corrupted Encounters, it's a case that could be anywhere that's maybe under the influence of something nefarious. But check them out, use that code. Use that code Dragonborn 10. I'm going to take my shoes off because I don't like streaming in my shoes, I'm sorry. And you get 10% off your orders. We'd also like to thank.
Shoes.
I don't like streaming in my shoes.
You don't like a shelf either.
Wasn't a shelf. Technically, it wasn't a shelf. It was like Brooks on hot wire cutter.
Nerd.
We want to also say thank you to Loki Battle Mats who sent us out a couple of their Loki Battle Mat books. You can't see them right now, but you're going to see them after the intro because we'll be going straight into combat. But they also sent out the deck of many insults, and we're going to pull a random insult right now. Ooh, what's it going to be? Come on, actually get to it. Whoa, he's dropped it.
Upside down.
Read it upside down. You couldn't pour water out of a boot if the instructions were on the heel. That's quite good.
Nice.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is
You
good.
fucking idiot. I really like that.
That tickled you, didn't
Yeah.
it?
It did. I like insults like that. They're quite fun. So please go check out Loki Battle Mats. Obviously, the deck of many insults, I believe, comes out very, very soon. Go check out their website. Go check out their socials. They're really cool. They're really nice dudes. They're from the UK as well, so it's nice to also promote another UK company like Roll and Play Press and like Warrior Prince 3D. And yeah, otherwise, you can go to get some of our merch, like this Dynatech Industries t-shirt, or art from Tamsin in our Live, Laugh, Love, which is actually Live, Laugh, Joan t-shirt.
All after all.
Things like, ooh, a Dynatech Industries Starfinder mug. I've got the cold in there tonight.
I've also got the cold in there
Ooh,
tonight.
what you got?
I've got sweet tea that I made.
Mango Fiesta Monster.
Disgusting.
Have you come across sorry,
Here we go.
Right.
Oh no, here we
As soon
go.
as you said the word come, he fucking looked at me. Like, and I know exactly the moment in time you were thinking of, and I will tell them that in a minute.
it's about more energy drinks. Battery acid spaghetti.
Fuck.
Go on.
This is like off, I think it's off Reddit or something. And it's this post where it's this guy and he's like, okay, I need something to like, you know, I'm having a bit of an experiment. So he's got like the little colour rainbow laces, strips them out to spaghetti, and then he puts it with some cheap energy drink. And he's like, alright, I'm going to test this. And then it's like, don't do this. And then like you get a load of people who are like, oh no, I'm going to give it a go. And then like 2 hours later, don't do this. And then it's just a string of people going like,
Don't do this.
did it for experiment. 4 hours later, don't do it. I think one of my favourite was, so there was a bubble. I popped it with I put a fork through it. The bubble didn't pop. Don't do this.
Wow.
Jesus.
Alex looking at me with the word come across each other. Straight there. We were going to Amsterdam, and this is the moment I think of. We were in 2 separate cars, we were both in the back, and we were going up to Bristol to get to the airport. And
Oh, I know where you're going.
yeah, and this is what I thought you were about to get at, is like, you would like phoned us to be like, oh yeah, next we're going to meet here or do that, and they went, oh, I'm sure we'll come across each other naturally. I was just like, as soon as you said
I
it,
thought you were going to go.
as soon as you said it, I heard the silence on the phone. You go, yeah, we'll come across each other naturally. We'll see you there, buddy. That's www.dragonbornindustries.com. Please go check out the merch. We've got the live show in like 27 days, so 18th of August at Falmouth Pavilions. We are fucking
I'm ready,
live
I'm ready.
stage show. The following day on the 19th, there won't be an episode of Starfinder, but we are recording the live show, and I will have that play on Twitch at the regular time. So those of you who can't make it to the live show or are listening on podcast, you will still get to see it because it will be the next episode wherever we are in this campaign. So yeah, please go check out if you can, if you're down in Cornwall, the show. That I can't wait. Weird to think that we have a live show.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's like,
Come and say hi.
I'm gonna downplay it. Like, I know it's a local event and like, so we've got a live show.
Exciting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it. So I think it's gonna be very fun. I'm also vending there the day before. We've got Painting Up the Monster Manual, so please come check out the event. It's all for a charity. It's called True Butterfly Foundation, and it's all to do with domestic abuse and people who have suffered through child abuse, domestic abuse, and stuff like that. So it really is for a good cause. And there's gonna be cosplay events, there's gonna be giveaways. I'm gonna be doing a dice for it, stuff like that. So yeah. Apart from that, TikTok, Starfinder.podcast.
That's the one.
Please go check that out. Don't know if it still thinks we're real or not.
Trying.
Yeah, same. And apart from that, I think that's the end of the announcements. Anything from anybody else?
Twitch subs.
Yeah. If you're watching on Twitch and you've got an Amazon Prime account, you can use that Prime account to subscribe for free, which is really, really cool. It means that you get ad-free viewing. You also get to support the stream in a way that eventually, every now and again we get a little trickle of money that we can either put into the stream or into these guys, or buy donuts from Krispy Kreme, which I see somebody hasn't turned up with tonight.
Honestly.
It's a busy day, mate.
It's
Not my problem.
Well, it is because I ain't got donuts.
Yeah, okay.
That's your HP, mate.
Putting some HP on something else.
No, Ida happens to take 23d8 damage.
23 3d8 damage. let's break down that.
I'm really tired.
28 3d8. So that's 3d8 times 28. So that's Jack, you're my maths guy.
Well, if you're doing 20 3d8s, it's essentially 60 d8s.
Right. Keep going.
You lost me.
Do you want to like max damage
Come on,
or
Carol
something?
Vorderman, let's go.
I
Can have 2 consonants.
So if it's 60 and then that's times 8, what's the potential damage?
So
On that?
480 max damage.
Fucking hell, Jack.
Jeez.
Like,
All right,
Maths.
Matilda.
Maybe you should GM this. With the fucking sums and equations. But I think that is everything for the announcements. So I guess we're going to be jumping into tonight's episode of Starfinder, unless any of you can stop me.
May end up having the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Beginning the trek to Mount Allure.
got there.
It's like people forget every single time.
Oh no, I know it's coming. I just want to get to the. I can't get.
Not
right
with
to
the numbing
end.
cream, you don't.
No.
Oh,
It's gonna be good and go.
We're starting off strong.
Shall we? Reset. You good?
serious stuff.
Beginning the trek to Mount Allure, the destination for Decimar, who want to undertake a journey of self-discovery and their potential future on the Great Tapestry, and home of a group of beings called the Oracles, spiritual followers of Desna that reside in the temple at the top of this mountain. The crew of Orion's Hope set out and begin to see the wonders that are the wilds of Koshorian. Their first day travel brought a glimpse in the distance of potential things to come, something gargantuan that pushes its way through the jungle in deadly spores that are carried on the winds of change. But for the first day, the crew make good time following the Silken River and are able to find somewhere to bed down for the night, although find mysterious holes with crystalline slime nearby. The following day, the crew continue their march and find themselves in a clearing with a tranquil pool and a babbling brook. But they are not alone. A bunny with weeping wounds and void-like eyes with teeth all around the edges of them, turns its head, and suddenly combat ensues. And we jump in where we left off, mid-combat, as you guys manage to get the drop on this bad bunny. This QU assails Roos and brings up memories of his traumatic past, and then moves close to TJ and transforms from a horrific visage into a cute bunny. But this facade enables it to try and breach the minds of the crew. Yet they steel themselves, and we find ourselves at the top of a new round with Skelken, who I will be playing tonight, up front. So, I will bring up the... I will bring up the battle map. Fucking, I cannot control Twitch tonight. For podcast listeners, I'm hitting all the wrong fucking things. So, Skelken, who is now put away her sniper rifle and runs across to one side, still has a decent line of sight. Still going to be within 60. Yeah, they're going to take a shot with their Azimuth. So I will roll this one out here. They're going to go for the trick attack first, using you guys as a way to stealth. Okay, they don't make the trick. Don't think they're going to make that shot either. It's against EAC. So let's have a quick look.
Cool.
No, they miss. But they will probably, if you can move them 30 feet.
This way?
Yeah, as part of their trick, they'll be allowed to move up to their speed as well. So that'll be fine. Just there is fine. That is all that's going to be from then. Kaz, you are up next.
I will take a little slash of this bad bunny. Bad bunny.
Right now, it's really cute. Looking up at you with his big brown eyes.
I think Kaz is smart enough to know this is some devious bastard.
Devious bastard!
Shit.
That's a nice die.
Devious bastard in Koshorian City.
That is a 10 to hit KAC.
It's a miss, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
no.
If you guys remember from last week, it's a 19 on KAC to hit this thing.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're flanking, but it does not matter.
Shit balls.
So is this a swing with the sword?
Yes, it was a swing of the sword.
So what happens that means that Kaz doesn't make the shot? Is this thing too quick? Is it just that maybe...
I think he tries to go for sort of like a stab down into it because it's quite small. I think maybe it's probably just a little bit too agile, and I just kind of miss it just by like an inch. Still got a move action.
You do?
I think I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to call it there.
Cool.
It's my turn.
So,
Okay.
with that, next up, Ida. You see it's moved up really fast. It's then sat on the ground and looked up towards TJ. You see that Roos and Kaz have both closed in on it, both of them missing with their attacks in the previous ones they've gone to make. You see Skelkin run out sideways, makes the shot, and it's just such a crowded area that she can't quite make it. Kaz then like swings down, and it's just like chaos in this moment. What do you do?
I'm gonna do the good old magic missile.
Burn them spell slots, please.
Good old magic mission.
Pew pew.
To be fair, it's been doing work.
Yeah.
That one, that's it.
It's done all of the work.
Done the heavy lifting.
Hey, you shut up, man.
Do.
No.
I've had it once, haven't I?
Probably.
So that's 5, 2, and 4. That's 11 total.
11 points of damage as these motes of energy doosh, 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 smash into it. More bits of it's like fur. You can see as this hits, like its eyes flicker back to this void with teeth, and like fur begins to get ripped off its side. You can see like open muscle and a bit of bone. That's a full action for you, isn't it?
It is.
So that's the end of your go. Calyx!
It's ironically what I was going to do as well.
Fucking do
Do
it.
it.
Barrage.
So yeah, I think see Ida do what cool spell.
Little team.
I don't know. Like mine's called Magic Arrow, so I don't know if it's the same spell, but yeah. Yeah, this is against EAC.
Probably the spellcasters.
Emily, I've only just seen your thing in Twitch chat, but I will try and keep an eye on Twitch chat for you so that if Skelton needs to do something, I will.
18, 12, 13, 14, 16 to hit.
Is it magic missile?
It's magical arrow,
Okay,
so
no,
it's
so you do need
3
to roll
or
to hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's an 18, a 16, and a 7 EAC.
18, did you say?
18.
18 hits. 18 is its EAC.
Oof.
Only
Okay, only 1.
one. One's better than none.
So that is 2, 6 piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Okay.
Decent.
What's it look like when you cast this? I know you've done it before. Is it like, I think it was like a big cat's cradle bow, wasn't it?
Kind of something like that. Yeah, so pulling it out and then it looks like just a little combat and then it I'm so sorry, words are really difficult for me to
Splits.
say. Yeah, I'll take that. It was more like just a point and it just like shoots out from a point where it pulls back from.
Nice. So these 3 go out, and 2 of them, yeah, they arc and they go round. And it's almost like they would have been perfect, but because there's so many bodies in there, it's hard to get a perfect shot on. But there's one of them straight through it. After you.
No, you go.
One of them goes straight through it. It's like it hits it in the face, and you see it go through its entire body. And this, like, the guys that stood there, this energy arrow hits the ground like a regular arrow, then disperses into like silk. It's still standing, but it took a hit.
I am also going to move.
I've got it over here. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to move to that one.
Cool.
There we go.
So I leave it down there for you guys. TJ, this thing you watch, like you've seen the video where like there's like a bunny rabbit and it takes like a fucking hit from an arrow, and the woman's like, "Oh my god!" Which is one of my favourite video memes. But it's kind of like that, but it doesn't go down.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna start with a. Well, it's time we lop-eared your head off. Forget him.
That was a stretch.
I know. I'm a little perturbed because it's the same size as me. And I'm gonna try and hit him with my briefcase. Oh, so it's 2 for flanking, isn't it?
Sorry, I can smell burning
something.
slightly.
Yeah, snap.
Yeah, I can.
Is it the fan?
There's something on fire.
I hope not.
I'm just gonna smell outside.
It could be somebody with a garden fire outside. Hopefully.
Got, like, a printed-
It smells like MDF, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's woody.
That's what I can smell as well.
Yeah.
You've got any printers on the go? Or
No, not in here at the moment. I try not to have anything on go. The smell outside?
Yeah, I can smell outside.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
It's coming out the
We
chimney.
are not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. It's probably somebody burning papers and whatnot.
Cool.
Not illegal papers.
That's what you would say if they were illegal.
You're ruining my immersion!
DCI Jinpo!
As long as we are safe.
We are safe.
It's fine.
It's a +2 for flanking, yeah?
Did I get you?
Good.
Is it a +2 for flanking?
Yes.
Cool, thank you. 20, 21.
Melee.
So it'd be 22 to hit.
Casey, what are you hitting with?
My briefcase.
Yep.
Stop it! 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
How'd you kill it? So you guys have done 60 points of damage before this,
I think this is my first kill.
Oh.
I think TJ just he does this big
Megan.
yeah, pretty much. I think TJ just is locked in with you are the same size as me, you are a threat, and he just gives it one really big, and I think it just catches on the just the eyelid and the briefcase, that nice little sharp corner just gets stuck as TJ just kind of rams it into this bunny skull, caving it in.
Brutal.
And with that,
Love it.
we are going to come out of initiative as you, and it just it cracks the skull open, and it's almost like the eyes themselves, these darkened voids, begin to suck all matter in around it. You don't think you're in any danger of that, because in a moment it just pops, and all that's left is the body and the eye cavities. There's no void anymore. It's just a skull with these wounds. There are teeth still coming out of its eye sockets, but you have killed the Q. It is no more.
That was a nasty thing.
It's really gross.
I was like kicking.
What comes out of the dark tapestry from time to time?
It's a nasty briefcase you got there. My God.
Just off the grass a little bit. Oh, thank you. And I was going to put stickers on this.
I will go pick up my rifle. Make sure I have it on me.
Well remembered.
Is everyone alright? Does anyone need any...
I took a hit, but I think I'm fine.
I'm all good.
Yep.
All good.
Everyone else all right? Yeah.
Good in the hood.
Awesome.
I'd just pat your side anyway.
Yeah. Was that for 2 points of healing? Or?
Sympathy or actual.
It's placebo healing. There we go, Roos. Feel all
There you
better.
go.
Yeah, whatever.
Right then.
Is there any more chance of us seeing any more of these things? Do you know, Kelix?
I mean,
Is it
possibly.
Okay.
You see them around. I won't say that we might not. I mean, they come in loads of different shapes. We saw the one back in the... Actually, that was a rabbit as well. Sometimes they fly. Sometimes
Flying rabbits?
No. Just these kind of dark creatures. They come in all sorts of formats.
Like hares or jackalopes or small roos.
How big do they get?
How big do they go?
Roll me a...
Please.
No.
Wait, to the rabbit.
You can roll a
Thank you.
mysticism for certain creatures and a... It's sort of your planet's history, so culture maybe. Or survival.
Can I take mysticism?
You can, but I'll only give you some creatures.
Okay, well, I mean, I've already rolled it on the idea of doing mysticism, so... Oh, for God's sake, maths. 17. 19.
19. Okay. So you know that the QU itself is obviously quite a small creature, but with that comes speed, aggression, and it's not the first time you've seen one. You've probably heard of them before, but then you also saw it on Alstom Station. So these are obviously something that is affected by the dark tapestry or has come through. You're not quite sure if it's the case that things slip through or the idea of things slip through, then they manifest. But those manifestations, the dark tapestry is like the great beyond, where nightmares are living and the darkest thought can become manifest in the material plane. And that's what the great tapestry is there for, is to stop those outer planar creatures, those outsiders, those abominations really from coming through, but sometimes things do slip through, or sometimes that power has enough will to manifest into something gargantuan, something on starship scale. You know, it depends where you are.
So, you know, the other day I had said that I had a dream.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Tesna, so I said that there were like some points where there were orbs. So there was one where there was quite a large gap in the tapestry. Yeah,
Where are you
the
going
thing
with this?
the other side of the tapestry was big, was quite big.
Talking about 5 foot?
A little bit bigger.
God, that's really big.
That's
Kind
really
of, yeah. Kind of maybe starship, maybe a bit, maybe station size, and it's quite big.
Station size.
Space station.
Like
Space station.
Absalom station size or station Z size?
I don't know. Like dreams can warp perspectives. I mean, maybe it's a bit smaller.
Bruce is
It
just
looks
going to shake
pretty
his head.
big. Okay, it's pretty
You
big.
made Roo shake his head, K-Legs.
Sorry.
Ah, don't worry about
Do you
it.
want
I'm
some
sure-
actual healing?
No. Yeah.
Skelkin at this point is like, do we know if it was taking like more of one type of damage, or resistant to anything? Or was that just everything we had of it?
I didn't notice anything.
Can I do life science on it to see if particular parts of it has been hit more so?
It would be more of a medicine check.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yep.
You gonna eat that?
26.
26. No, it seems that like everything that hit it went through. It was clearly quick and very hardy for what should be a small beast-like creature. You would expect if you were hunting something like this beast without these abomination kind of powers that it would be relatively easy to kill or hit. But this thing obviously took massive amount of damage from you guys. It didn't seem to resist any of it, but it took a lot to take it down. Whereas you think like one arrow, one shot would normally take down small prey. As for looking it over, this thing obviously had wounds on it before, but you don't think it was inflicted by anything. You just think that's part of its nature to like have these open sores that turn into like potential mouths, or you know, this just kind of nightmare fuel, really.
Some freaky shit.
Skelkin's like reloading the sniper rifle. Same with the pistols.
Yeah. That's why we don't like things falling into dark tapestry.
That's
They
fair
come
enough.
back looking like this.
What's going to happen to us?
Hopefully not falling into the
Hopefully
dark
not
tapestry.
this.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yes.
But
I hope, just thinking maybe, I hope a certain laboratory back on Avstom doesn't have access to anything like this.
that would be quite bad.
It would be very bad,
That would
wouldn't
be
it?
quite bad.
Yeah.
It would be quite bad.
Yep.
I mean, you went to see the laboratory.
We did.
Did you see anything dark
I
tapestry
don't
like?
know if we could, I don't know if TJ would be able to make that connection, to be honestly upright and frank about it, because I think TJ is more focusing on the Hostoki element of it. There was a small child who looked all sort of childlike, and then there was a lady with some horns in a tank, and then there was lots of my brethren all cut open in various stages. That's kind of, but I think there's not just Hostoki based experimentation going on, as I wouldn't put it past the bastards.
Well, let's hope for now that they don't. I mean, they don't seem massively interested in the orb, and I feel the orb has something to do with this. So hopefully, maybe at the moment,
Fingies crossed.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Just so you guys
I'm
aware,
the best.
I've got one hair on the inside of my nostril that is tickling the shit
Get
out
it,
of me.
yank it out.
Not only that, I've got a spot in the
That's
exact
what
same
you do.
place.
Oh.
Carry on.
Anyway, shall we onwards?
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
good journey.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
All right.
Not my way. Not my way.
Not my way.
I would like to.
Are you guys short resting or anything at this point?
I'm good.
I might.
Yeah, you spend 10 minutes, you would spend a resolve point and you regain your stamina. So if you hit the short resting, it will tell you what to do on there.
I was going to say I will actually give you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's only 5 HP depending on how.
Why don't you use the
damaged
healing
you're
serum Mark
I'm
4?
still on stamina.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna like get some plants that I know from around the place. Gonna like mash them up and then rub them into you. Yeah.
So how many?
Stings
how
a
many
bit.
Yeah.
5 HP.
5. That's pretty good. Thank you.
But I
Thank
can.
you.
I can
Oh, you
convert-
can get back stamina.
No, I
can't you?
can give it back to being stamina.
Yeah.
Cheers, Careless.
But cracking on, yeah, I guess, following the tug of
Roy
Roy
Orbison.
Orbison and the Silken River that you can still follow, and like you're in this point where it's like meadows and there's sporadic trees everywhere. You can see that like the jungle is going to start within the next couple of days' travel, depending on how it goes for you. But you know, it's slowly getting warmer. It's not unbearable or anything at the moment. But as you move into sort of like the late afternoon, it's relatively quiet. It's serene in places. You can see different avian creatures that like some are solitary that land on these like trees with these like long moist vines, and they have like 2 beaks and then like 4 wings, and they have a single like clawed taloned leg that like hangs on, and they like pick at it, and you can see like one beak will eat while the other one is like almost like on a second neck as it like looks around. Sometimes they have like 8 eyes. Other creatures are like a floating orb with these, again, like 2 wings and then just a mouth. But nothing seems to sell you. It's this weird juxtaposition of like bright colours, different creatures, and yeah, it's just an interesting journey for the afternoon. As you guys start moving into the evening, can somebody roll me a d20, please?
Got a chunk right here. It's a 4.
No, that's a 14, bro.
Oh, it was a 14. Yeah. I didn't see the 1. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I can see what you
We're
mean.
all going to die tonight.
It's actually quite hard to read the one. Yeah.
Anyway.
There's how great Jack was
So
like,
quick. It's the
not
14
14
row.
rock.
Well, technically,
That is not a 12.
yeah, you can count on me to do a dip.
So,
14.
14, yeah? Roll me d6, please.
Oh, sorry. That's a 6. I'm okay.
5.
Yeah.
You move into evening time. Maybe you're beginning to get tired. Maybe you're starting to think, are you going to set camp tonight? Are you going to keep pushing through? So far, you seem to be doing all right for time. Hand over to you guys. Would you like to make camp for the night, or would you like to push on?
I just imagine us like setting down camp, but then like looking 30 yards down, and they're like, the complex is still there.
You are well out of sight of Cassiopeia now.
Okay. I mean,
how
what
much?
time of
So no, you can.
what time of day? Is
So
it?
it's now like probably mid-evening. It's starting to get dark. The aurora in the sky is this. It's gone from this bright pinks and purples to just really a dark, deep purple now. There is stars beyond them that twinkle through them like magic. There is the sound of night is something interesting because it feels like you can hear for a greater distance. The slightest sound really picks up, and sometimes you hear the crunching of trees in the distance. Other times you hear the squawking of a bird. But you know, it's still mid-evening.
Hey, Calix, I take it's safer to travel in the day than the night.
I mean, I can't see anything at night.
Okay.
I can't see anything at all. So, for me, yeah, it would actually be. I prefer travelling during the day. Yeah, there's some interesting things that come out at night. I mean, there's interesting things in the day too, but you can't see the ones at night so much.
Because it's dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting good or interesting good to kill us?
I think the latter.
Yes, me too.
Both. I mean, didn't you find the rabbit fascinating?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
That's why I kept as far away as possible.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
I like the way its skull caved in.
You good?
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, just checking in.
I do worry sometimes how much you talked about eating each other.
I'm working through something, Calix. I've just found out I've been eating my people, okay? And I'm just sort of processing that right now. I don't want to eat anyone.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that you're alright.
Calix, I don't want to eat anyone.
Okay.
Yet. I mean, no, I don't. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Should we make camp?
Yes.
I'm just sleeping with one eye open.
Well, I don't have to sleep at the moment, so it won't help.
Are you sure maybe you do need to sleep?
Yeah, I
Maybe
got
that
right.
might help.
It's all right. No, it's fine.
Okay.
So if you guys are setting up camp,
Yeah.
maybe you
Yeah.
find a small thicket of trees where instead of these sporadic ones, now you're starting to find, as you're getting closer and closer with each passing hour, that there are now like small, dense areas of trees, maybe like 6 or 7 trees, sometimes maybe up to a dozen, where you think you could set up maybe a couple of like these tents or some shelter, and you can get what you expect to be a decent night's rest. Is anybody taking watch? You all just getting into tents? I know that Skelkin's got a tent. I think you've got a tent.
got a tent.
That's at least 4 people.
I can take first watch.
Well, I'm sitting here with Roy. Do you want to sit with me for a few hours
Sure.
and you can take a sleepy again?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So if you're sitting there, so first 4 hours. I mean, 4 hours is a lot. You're not going to get a long rest if you take 4 hours on
Do
the
you want
watch.
to take 2?
I was going to
and
say
then
I
someone
don't
else
mind
take 2?
taking, because I mean I'll probably like camp up in one of the trees slightly. So
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to take another watch if it needs to be done.
And if people want it, I'm fine.
Yeah. You obviously still need 4 hours downtime, but
It says 4 hours just kind of chilling.
yeah, it means
So-
you can't really take an active watch.
Yeah,
But
that's why I got my friends.
yeah, exactly. So for 4 hours, you basically just sit there and like you probably have light conversation
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So who would be going first?
It was me.
You said it first,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool, could you roll me a perception check, please? With disadvantage, but, not disadvantage, with, you will take a minus to this one, because it is night time, which is something I'd keep forgetting about, is you don't have dark vision.
Ooh, well, it was an 8.
And we'll talk about yours when we get to it. An 8! Cool. You know, you sit there and you guys chat away, and TJ is sort of like, fuck you doing?
What the fuck you doing?
Things falling down underneath my
I want
desk.
to apologise.
For a cup of water.
You fuck off! But everything seems to be fine. Do you guys chat about anything on watch? Is it just
So wingspan. So is it the bigger the wingspan, the firmer the hug?
What?
You know the ladies in the Express have the really big wingspan.
Oh,
is
we
that
know.
is that a bigger hug? Is it tighter, or is it kind of like ooh?
I mean, I wish I had my copy of Player's Practice.
I've got one. Hey.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We said a roost.
Oh, okay.
Roost.
Like your name, but different.
Well, I mean, it's not my name, it's a nickname.
Oh, is
No,
it?
I'm only kidding.
Oh.
Nah. Yeah.
Cool, bro. We borrow when we get the chance. That's why my room at home is so full of
In the
shit.
what?
You know, I like you just like to get in amongst things. I like being, in a little
Yeah.
little cozy little spot with,
You like running on wheels.
fucking love it.
Cool.
It's a really good
Cool.
time. Hey!
just announce that that's a nat 1 from me.
Oh.
End of your hour comes to pass. Who's next?
You said
go on,
second,
I'll
didn't you?
go next.
Perception check, please. This is a sight-based perception check, which is something that I've been missing for a while. You take a -2 to this.
I do, yeah. 7.
7. Plus it's nighttime, you take another minus to that. Everything's
Okay,
clear.
shouldn't be on watch anymore.
The
Stupid grub.
sounds around you, obviously that of the nighttime, something you're quite used to being back home, distant squawking of animals, sometimes maybe a larger animal or beast moving in the distance, maybe you hear it like, but it's not like an aggressive snarl or anything, it's like something, it's a cow! But it's
It's like that Predator scene.
bait.
All sort of it.
But nothing that you think is out of place. Anything on your guys' watch?
How you doing?
I'm about to ask you the same question.
Ah, I'm alright. Feels a bit weird being back home, but it's not like it was. I don't know, things seem different. Like, you did you feel this when you went back to your home, that you knew things were different, but it was still the same, but it was different?
I think so. I think for me it was a little more a different situation. I didn't realise that things I didn't think it was necessarily different, more that I was different,
Can I have your character sheet, please?
if that makes sense.
Very much.
And I'm learning a lot about community and family and what it is, mainly through you, Calyx, and watching you with your many siblings has been quite wonderful, and I think they all rather look up to you, you know.
I'm not sure if they should.
I think they should. I've said it before and I shall say it again, that you are a brilliant young man, and I think you're going on to do great and wonderful things, and at the end of this journey, whatever you decide to do, I know that this Desna will be very proud of you regardless. Did I say that right? Is it Desna?
Desna.
Desna.
Bit hard on the end there.
Oh, well. Pirates. Desna.
No, it's... I mean, thank you. I wanted to make sure you were right, because I know this must be a lot for you outside of Absalom Station and everything, and...
It's quite exciting, to be honest.
Yeah. It's fun going outside of what you know, I suppose, but I'm sorry about everything with... And also I wanted to thank you. Like, you've been really supportive and helpful, and thank you. And I don't think I'd be nearly half as happy without you here.
Likewise, Calyx. Us little folk got to stick together, eh?
I know.
Actually, I got you a little something. And I'm going to pull out the dream catcher that I bought from Jimmy One Finger. I bought this off a very, very wonderful young instar called Jimmy One Finger.
Oh, yes.
And I thought that you could, no matter where you go, you could always have a little piece of Koshorian with you to keep you safe at night.
Oh, thank you. It's really lovely. I was actually working on something for you.
But you've already given me such a lovely orb bag.
I'll wait for it then.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise.
I like a surprise.
Do you have a birthday?
I suppose in theory I do. I sort of have a rough idea of when I came to consciousness.
Shall we make you a birthday then?
Well, I'm currently 2.5.
Okay.
So maybe sometime in like half a year.
In half a year, I'll give you my present.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Lovely.
With that, we move into the next hour, who is Cass.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Skeleton's flat out.
She's beauty and she's grace.
Simply because it means I don't have to run it. So.
Wake up, Cass.
How much of a minus in Mad
So it's you don't have dark vision, so
I do have dark vision.
You do have dark vision. You are fine.
And I also get +2 because of Nightborn.
Yep.
So it's a 32.
Ooh,
Okay.
We're completely surrounded.
So obviously, Ida and Skelkin have their own tents. So who is in with Skelkin and who is in with Ida? Because obviously, like, there's 2 of you left over. 3 of you left
I think
over.
I was sleeping at Roth,
Yeah.
so count me out.
I'm silking bag up a tree,
Okay.
because I like to sleep vertically.
I don't really know. I guess I'm in a tent with someone.
Skelkin or Ida?
Ada.
Cool. You were on first as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Give me a recall knowledge check. Straight up, just D20.
Or you go in the wrong tent.
10.
10. You, when you went on watch, closed the tent back up. When you came back off watch, the tent was open. You notice that the tent is open. You would have closed it behind you, going back to sleep, but the tent is open.
Okay. Are you still up? Like,
Yeah.
just chilling?
yeah. Singing a song to Roy.
Notice anything weird during the night?
I've just sort of been waiting my turn because I can't do too much active stuff. I'm taking my
No, that's fair. That's fair.
my DT.
Anyone come out of Roos and Ida's tent at all? Or in?
Not that I've
Oh,
noticed.
okay.
We're having nighttime solicitations.
Well, I just It's open now currently, and I don't remember seeing anyone go in or out.
Am I asleep in there?
You'd be asleep back now, unless you want to not take a long rest. And
What the heck?
but maybe you got out for a piss in the night.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Should we have a
Well,
little
you
peek?
need to chill out. You need to not do
I
anything. Unless you've had your 4 hours.
Well, do you want to take a little look and
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for,
okay.
for orbal support.
Orbal support.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nope.
I'm not it's not even credit approval, it's just notice me senpai.
You stay here. I'll go down.
Okay.
I'm sure it's nothing. I'll go wander over, sort of, not too close to the tent. Just have a little walk around. If I get a little peek in, just go.
Yeah.
Two
I
people
will.
in there. Yeah.
I will
Peeping cows.
keep that 32.
Yeah, please do.
It's a great roll, and because perception investigation roll into the same thing in Starfinder, I'm happy to keep that. I mean, do you guys snore?
Yes.
I suppose every so often there'll be like a coo.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like a deeper.
Are you like curled over, but like stood up, and like, you've got like your head under your wing?
I'm just like that, like.
Oh.
With like little what's it called?
Crest.
Skeleton
Crest,
snores.
like sticking out. Sorry?
So it's skeleton snores.
Oh.
You can hear it from the other side. No, I don't know how bad it is. I will let her describe that when she's back. You have a look in, and you both snore. I'm not going to ask you for how you snore, but obviously, are you guys asleep in armor? Are you
Yeah.
are you fully masked up?
Guess,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
like sword, like. Ready.
And obviously, you can see that where you would unpack things from, like your day sacks or whatever it is you carry your gear into. Roosters is in one corner, and it's very military style laid out, so it's like a grab and go kind of thing. Edith's a little bit more haphazard, bit more kind of strewn about a little bit, but they're both in there, both asleep.
Is it all good?
Not really sure. It seems fine. But,
You don't seem sure if it can.
It just does. It's just not quite adding up. That's all. I'll sort of look around into the opening and see if there's anything rummaging or trying to steal things.
This is where I'd like another. I have a survival check, please.
Survival.
Or a perception, actually. I'll give you either.
Fucking never remember actually. Okay. 22.
Is that perception?
Yes.
You don't see anything. You don't notice any tracks or any, thing out of place, really. You think maybe you hear something in the distance. You're not quite sure. It's quite quiet, quite muffled. And it's just literally like a something
Falling over.
Yeah,
or
maybe. Yeah, it's more of like a
do I get a sort of familiar, like kind of sort of a direction?
22. If you're facing the tent,
Yeah.
and that tent is probably like, there's only 2 of them actually, so it's not really like a big encampment or anything, but it's probably like, the river is probably somewhere on that side. You can probably just about hear it, and it's only just because of it being on that side that something over on the opposite side went.
I think I might go up to the tent and just and try and close it back up. Start pissing on it.
That's it, Kaz. Mark your
Fart in
territory.
the tent, close it. Like cartoon, you say.
Yeah, Kaz is getting bad vibes there. So yeah, I'll zip the tent back up, come back over to you. I'm going to take a bit more of a look.
Okay.
Something is out there. I'm not really sure what it is.
Someone's giving you the willies.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully not quite literally.
Well, back to the war, Gaz.
Yeah. Just give a brief look out.
Oh,
not too, you know.
Cursory glance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think there's anything to worry about, but I want to make sure.
Okay. Remember, if anything goes off,
Yeah.
Falcon.
Falcon. Gotcha. Right. And I'll sort of head in that sort of direction.
Okay.
And I want to be stealthy.
That sounds like a stealth check.
And I'll just get +2 to this because of my ball as well. Because I'm assuming still darkness.
It is still darkness.
20.
20. Yeah. You quietly, very, akin to having to move like this, trained almost. You skulk off into the darkness. You got dark vision or low light vision?
Low light.
He goes out of you. And if you have the orb out, that's like 10 foot of dim light. So it's even harder to see past the dim light at that point. It's like holding a torch. You think it's going to help you if it's just there, but actually it's fucking useless. But he goes out of view, and you start moving around in that direction. How far do you go?
I think 60 foot.
60 foot. You end up leaving these trees. You get to the edge of them, and give me a perception check, please.
26.
26. Okay, so as you get towards the edge of the trees, you hear a rustling, or maybe a and you then hear another maybe plastic being rustled, or the same of something hitting the ground. You don't yeet.
Yeah.
As you get to the edge and nestled into one of the roots, you see a ration box, and it's tipped over onto its side, and the contents have spilled out, and they're gone. All the packets have been opened. There is next to no food left, and you see this odd creature that is probably about 40 centimeters tall.
Christ.
A worm-like appearance. This because you have dark vision, it's all in greys, in grayscale. So you see this weird pale skin of something that seems to be worm-like, that is sat up and hunched over. There is a lamprey style mouth at the end of it. It has these two same rubbery kind of looking skin antennas that have this very dark black, what you expect to be eyes at the end of it. And then it has these two same kind of, again, it's just the same skin, up legs, no arms, as its lamprey style mouth is rustling through a packet. Oh jeez! It's oh jeez! I'm so hungry! Oh god! As it's just devouring a box of field rations, and they are
Good ASMR here.
they are gone. Fox Sisters, my dog has just entered the
Get
room.
the fuck out.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to presume that
Sorry.
my wife is home and that the door is open in here.
Yes.
That's fine. But yeah, you see this worm, small creature. For podcasters, my dog is assailing Roos right now.
Do you guys want us to leave and you guys do it?
Drop. Oh, good girl.
Yeah. Would you do?
You don't want to be eating latex, do you?
Yeah. And you let her outside and close the door. Doggy!
Anyway.
But Kaz, you
Yes.
see this like creature, and it's like full head. Like once it like starts burrowing into like the last of the rations, these stalks go like back, like hair being slicked back, and it's like oh yes, and it's just like, and you can just see its like mouth like widens, and it just swallows like whole the contents of the rations.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Also, the sound you hear is not verbal; it is in your mind.
Interesting. I'm going to create my telepathy thing, my telepathy graft, using my nanites. I'm going to get close enough to be able to use it, which I think is about 30 foot, I think.
Oh, you're pretty much like around the other side of the tree
Okay.
as this thing is scoffing down on Ida's rations. You, by the way, I took your rations off your character sheet.
Okay. How do I want to approach this? I think I will say to this weird being, what do you think you're doing?
No, God, don't kill me! Yeah! It's got like a packet on its head. It's just like
At that exact moment, I'm going to like go around the tree and just try and grab it.
Okay, so I would like you to roll initiative, please. I've got a 13. Minus 4.
10.
So you beat it.
Just.
As this thing like, no, God! It stands up, it loses its balance, it smashes into the tree, it's got 2 legs, no arms, it's got a ration packet on its head, oh, God! It tries to run, you go around and just grab it, and it is like
a twig, almost.
yeah, but it's like soft, and like you can feel the sections of this worm as you pick it up. It's like, no, God, don't kill me, please, don't eat me, oh God, oh please, oh! And you just, it's not verbalising this, it's all in your head.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not tasty, please, oh God!
Trust me, I don't want to eat you. You look positively disgusting, I must admit. Why are you nicking our rations?
God, I'm so hungry, I'm hungry all the time, oh God! Please let me go, please!
No, I'm not letting you go yet.
Please!
Why are you so hungry? Can you not find any other food?
Oh God, I gotta eat, oh God!
What would you usually eat if it isn't other
Anything I can
people's
get hold
rations?
of. Oh, you're so tasty, and it was right there. They weren't eating it. Oh, jeez. It's still got the pack on its head. I can't see shit. And it's just like, and it's wiggling, and it's like its body like tries to wrap around your hand, but it's got 2 legs that can't, and it's just like. Yeah, and it's like this big.
I'll take the packet off its head.
Yeah, and you watch these like antennas with eyes on them, and they're like deep dark eyes that like reflect the purple sky above. And again, this like sucking circular mouth is like it's pretty grotesque. It's like a living fleshlight, if with eyes.
Oh my god.
And please, I'm just so hungry all the time. I don't know why I'm hungry all the time. I'm just hungry all the time. I just can't eat.
Have you had your fill now?
Never.
Never.
Yeah,
Even after the entire ration.
And it begins to shit. And this like liquid just like pours out of it. It's like green and blue.
What's happening?
Oh, character, please kill it. It disturbs me so much.
No, please! Oh, it's just so embarrassing.
Are there any more of you around?
I don't think no, I'm so alone. I'm so lonely.
Are you lying to me?
No. What's lying? No.
What's he lying?
I'm not asleep yet.
I think Kaz is having like a moral dilemma. It's like, you're so small, but such quite an animalistic being. You obviously have a consciousness.
There's such a consciousness.
If I let you go,
Oh God, please let me go.
on one condition.
Yeah, any condition where I need it. I'm so hungry. Just can you get any food?
You get the fuck far away from here as possible.
But you've got food.
Yes, but if you come here again, I will kill you.
I don't want it.
So, food, death.
I've got nowhere else to go.
There's so many other places to go.
There's so many big things I want to eat me, but
Oh my
please, don't send me away, please.
shit.
And it's like, again, it's pretty grotesque. It's just like,
Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm so alone. I'm so hungry.
How much noise? How much noise is it making, like in actual space?
nothing. It's
Nothing.
just like trying to
It's just
slither around your hand and gripped it. This is all in your mind.
I'm gonna
Bless you.
Thank you.
come back to camp, and I'm gonna find TJ.
You're not gonna cook me, are you, please?
I think I'm gonna kind of hide it behind my back at first, and be like,
Oh, Kaz, you're alive.
okay, like,
Look at this shit I did.
there's a bit of a pest problem.
Ooh,
I know why the temple's open.
right.
Some of our rations are now missing.
Uh-oh.
And
Skeleton will be furious.
Yes, but they have been eaten and consumed.
Oh.
I don't know what to do with this thing.
And you can hear it in your mind as like it's wrapping itself around Kaz's hand and then unwrapping. It's like, please.
Oh, hello.
And you see this like circular like lamprey. And its eyes are like one goes that way, one goes the other way. Its legs are kicking like a human trying to run.
Now, right, little fella, do you want to stop all the squiggly wigglies?
You're not gonna eat me, please.
No, not today.
Hungry. You're gonna me food.
Well, I think you've had enough of our food, from what I
I'm
hear.
so hungry.
Oh, and you're also being a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's not good.
Oh, what's good?
So, well, basically, Jesus.
And look, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't this close.
I can see
To
what.
just going,
I'm really impressed that you didn't. Well done, Kaz.
I'm trying to be better.
Oh, please don't kill me, please.
All right.
I'm just so scared.
What are you scared of?
You're being eaten.
Okay, well, here's the thing. If you keep.
Dying alone.
I mean, same.
The endless void of space.
Yeah, no, that's a big one.
You're monsters.
Yeah, everything's big, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Everything's real big.
I'm so small.
Yeah, I feel that,
Oh,
bro.
God,
I feel
yes.
that.
Ah!
It's like shitting again. And it's like green liquid just like pours out from like.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like a cloaca at the other end that just like pulses out and then
Pulses.
Whoa,
it like blooms and unfurls.
Can
It's like,
we hit their responses, or is that telepathic as well?
it's all well, it's telepathic, but they are. But I mean, you guys are asleep, and I mean, are you guys doing this quite loud in the middle of the night?
I think
I'm
it's
using
fairly.
my telepathy.
I'm doing hushed tones.
Okay.
So no, I'm going to say you guys are.
Good sir. Okay, well, can we stop with the defecation?
Oh, God, it's just a defense mechanism. I'm so scared.
God, what a defense mechanism. All right, well, here's the thing. We won't eat you
No, please don't eat me.
under the provision
No, God.
that you stop nicking our provisions.
Y'all wouldn't have to steal if you said.
But I think you've already taken what we would have shared if you just asked us nicely.
You were all such big monsters. I thought you were going to eat me, so I just take what I can, because I'm so hungry all the time.
I mean, you've eaten quite a considerable amount already.
But I'm still hungry.
It's because
Wow.
you keep shitting it out.
Yeah, it metabolizes really fast, whatever that means.
You have a name.
Oh God. Chirub. The name's Chirub.
Chirub.
Chirub. Chirub.
Oh,
Chirub.
Chirub. All right, Chirub. Right. This is it for reals now. Because my good friend here nearly killed you, but he didn't, and so it means you owe us. Which means if we let you go, you've got to fuck off.
Yeah, but where would I go?
Anywhere but
Anywhere
here.
but here.
But you guys seem so safe and cozy.
Trust me, we're not.
No. Listen, I've eaten things bigger than you.
No, God,
I've
don't eat
eaten
me.
things that look like me. So if you come crawling around back here again, I'm gonna put you in my mouth and I'm gonna swallow you shit and all.
Could you make me a intimidate check, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
29.
Woo! It's over here, mate.
I didn't even see it roll over. It's in cockhead mode tonight, isn't it? Fucking hell. Can you take 5 HP off?
Yeah.
No, you did fine. Not hit point, not stamina points. Hit.
Hit point.
Check like worth it.
Resolve point.
It just goes
God.
limp.
Like, he's like, oh God, I'm dead and I'm so dead.
You will be.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, I'm so dead.
Oh, is he actually dead?
Oh, that would take
Shake it, is it dead?
I think.
Oh God!
Yeah, it's
Fucking
still
liar.
His eyes are like, ooh.
So you're gonna
Go, God, I'll do anything. Go, I'll go.
you go far away from here?
Go, really far.
All right, I hear salad's really good to eat, and there's lots of that around here. So
You'll have to show me.
I don't know. Is there anything that looks like salad
I'm
around
not sure I
here?
can be asked.
Oh, I know. Like, if you haven't got it by this point, my man, just
I'm so alone.
I can try and do this as humane as possible. I'm just saying, I can
know,
make it
but-
go. You know, it's
I know,
quick.
but it's shitting and it's got a name and it's lonely and it's just
That is my problem.
so bleak.
Don't go, I'll go, please. I'll
I
go.
kind of feel it's got a sad enough existence as it is.
Isn't it better to just end it?
That's what I'm considering.
Am I a bad person?
I'm
Well, we're getting
deep
deep now.
fingernails, Cass.
Yes, granted.
Oh,
This doesn't have fingernails though.
What are fingernails?
It's like head as its lip just comes up.
What are fingernails?
you don't want to know.
No, God.
Clearly.
I don't even know what fingers are.
Oh God, it's so annoying.
I want to get rid of it.
Could drown it in the river.
Yo, please don't drown me in the
That
river.
seems like a more inhumane.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill me. I just don't want to live. I don't want to die. Yo, please.
We need to give it a chance.
Okay. Okay. Look,
Should take it back after we found it and give it a
can I make a deal with you?
go on.
If it comes back again,
We kill it.
I have absolute permission.
No, absolutely. I'll help.
End its existence.
Fully. If you come back,
Yeah.
Yo, if I come back here.
we're gonna kill you.
Yo, God, I don't want to die.
So don't come back.
Please don't
And if-
kill me.
and if you-
Oh, it's so
Will
lonely.
not
It
stop.
really is frustrating.
And if you come to find our camp further down the line, don't come near it, or we'll kill you.
What's a camp?
This right here, with the things that you got into. God, how old are you?
Oh, God, I don't know. I just woke up hungry. So
Jeez.
I'm
hungry.
going to drop you off where I found you,
Yeah, any food?
and you're going to keep going.
Which way?
I will point out. Do you know what a direction is?
No.
If I go like this, will you go in that direction?
Oh, yeah, if you're pointing at something, if it's food, I can
But I
go
want
into
you to
food.
keep going, foot in front of foot, and never stop.
Ever. And if you stop, we'll kill you.
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
Then you should
stop.
keep
Just
walking.
keep going.
But
Or
if I
whatever
don't
the
eat
fuck
enough,
it
I'll
is.
stop.
Eat the grass. Eat the grass. Eat the
It's all
mushrooms.
around you,
Eat
man.
the vines.
Oh, it's not enough.
It's like just no
Right.
pleasing some people, is there?
I'm going to drop it off where I found
Yeah.
it. Unless you want me to just go further, and then...
No, I think where you found it,
Yeah,
Kaz.
okay,
And then,
okay.
'cause
Still playing dead, by the way. Yeah, every now and again it talks. Its head comes up and telepathically talks.
Alright, I'm going to go to the spot. I'll be back in a moment, teacher. Hopefully
Okay.
this pest will be gone.
fingers crossed.
So I'll go back 60 foot wherever I went to, drop it off by the tree, and I'm still holding it on by its waist. Literal waist, not waist. And then just be like, see my finger? This way. I want you to keep going in this direction. Okay?
Eyes swing
If I
underneath
see
it.
you going in any other direction, I will end your life.
Oh, God, I don't want to die. I'm so scared right now.
Then you keep moving that way.
Oh, God.
Do you understand?
Yeah, totally.
I'll put it on the ground and let go.
Okay.
And I am like on the ready if it goes in any other direction.
So you go to put it on the ground, and its legs are sturdy. The rest of it isn't. As it's like, oh God! And before you let go, it's like trying to walk, and but the top half is like flopping all over the place as it's trying to get traction.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'll give it a little bit more time.
Nothing changes.
I can see it's just going. "Oh."
Yep.
Okay. How the fuck did it hit our camp so fast? I'll give it a little bit more time. It's still sort of the same thing?
Yeah.
Just kind of wriggling around in the same spot, not really able to
If you're still holding it, yeah.
Oh, no, I said let go.
Okay, if you let go,
And
it starts
but
walking.
then I'm ready if it moves
Yeah.
in any other
Okay.
direction.
So you let go. I didn't need to make a reflex save. Okay, so -4. It's a 12. It needs to be a 10 to be able to walk. So, yeah.
All for walk.
As it's like these like weird humanoid style legs that go up to this worm-like body begin to move, but as its like head flops around and the rest of this like 30 centimeters of like worm and just like all over the place, it can't go in a straight line. It's like, oh god, and then it like falls over and it like wriggles around for a bit until it like manages. It's got no arms, so it's like has to like try and like snake its way back up until it can get back onto its legs, and then I'm going, but it doesn't make it very far. It goes about 10
If
feet.
it's going in the general sort of direction, I'll
It goes about 10 feet,
I can see it's having trouble.
and it takes time.
Yeah. I'll wait until it's got around like 30 foot. And I know it's going to take quite a bit
You'll be
of time.
waiting a
Okay,
while.
at this point we're probably encroaching on the
Okay.
end of your
Okay.
hour's watch. To which
Right.
end,
If it gets to that sort of time, I'm like, okay, it's not going in any direction right, and I will head back to camp.
okay.
How'd it go?
I don't ever want to see one of those again.
I mean, that was.
Or talk to one, or think about one.
It was so confusing what concepts it grasped and which it didn't.
Or the lack of.
It just. Oh,
Survival instincts, none.
and the shit. Copious.
I think I need a wash.
I think you really do, yes.
Stop at the river.
Dunk.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get maybe a bit more sleep.
I think you've earned it, Cass.
Keep a little eye out for any more of these little
Will
buggers.
do.
Yeah.
To which end, the end of your watch, Eno, you're up. Kaz gets you up. Do you tell them about this
Yeah,
thing?
I'll say, look, we're down on rations a little bit, but some small fucking wormy bastards with legs.
True.
That explains,
TJ will tell you all about it, I'm sure.
In
Thanks.
great graphic detail.
that explains the mess. I just thought Roos got a little bit hungry during the night. Now he's having a little power nap. I just kind of pack my stuff together very methodically and tidy
that's
it
the
away.
thing, is it has been routed through.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the ration box is gone.
Yeah.
I think maybe we try and keep a bit of a lock on it, maybe. Just try and...
Leave it under your pillow.
Much better, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'll head to sleep.
Night, night, Kaz.
Okay.
Cheers.
Well done for no crimes.
Perception
you.
check, please.
18.
18. Your watch will be pretty quiet. You don't hear anything. Obviously, you will probably relay everything that's just
And
happened.
then the poop kept coming, and it just kept coming.
But where did
Went
the
to
poop
the ground, and it hit the ground running. Never made sense not to shit so far.
But where's its head? His arms were gone.
It didn't. I like you.
But yeah,
Something there's so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back seat?
We'll never know if we don't go.
Anyway, I see you listen to the same station as I do.
Absalom 5, of course.
Oh, fine, it's great. I love the banter.
and with your hour, nothing happens. Just need to write down something. Anything else on this watch?
So, you're a pirate, eh?
Yes.
Cool.
Do you want to take how I got this scar?
Yes, please.
So, there we were, gunning through these corridors as the doors were closing, and then out of nowhere, got shanked. A little android. Thing is, hacked it, head, ba-boof.
Oh!
Didn't see it coming.
Well,
The last thing you saw was his ass going through his head.
hilarious.
Yes. What about yourself? I've heard a lot of questionable experiences, not just what you guys have done, but where you've come from.
woke up in a lab, did a desk job for 2.5 years, went off into space, found an ancient pre-gap civilization, came back, got a divorce, and now I'm on the lam. So,
No.
standard stuff.
I saw that you were kind of running through, was it Dynatech with the big gun?
Yeah,
It was all over social media.
Yes! Yes! Yeah, you should follow my account. At Squeaks is my main, and then HMO Stokey is this project I'm kind of working on right now. Yeah, it's some real underground stuff.
Tell me what you need for this little project. I like a little bit of anarchy.
What I really need is exposure. I've got.
Whoa. We've just met each other.
You ever seen a goblin, dude?
Well, I've got lamp, obviously, which helps me get messages back to Absalom pretty quick. But what I really like in the long term is to be able to go, multi-system with this thing.
So I've got this idea.
Oh.
We basically hack as we go and make this big grid network, and if we need it, boosh, and it just goes all across.
Yes. So my best friend Kaz is really good with computers, with the tech bros, and I think that if you're a good pirate and you want to be in the tech bros, I'm sure that we could arrange something, and I'm sure that would be cool.
I love me some tinkering.
Yeah, we could do with a third.
And with that,
Yeah, love it.
your watch will come to an end, and your 4 hours of rest are up, and the rest of you can now get some sleep. So I'm not going to have you mark off the long rest just yet, because who knows what's going to happen. But now you can make a perception check for me for the last 4 hours.
Oh no. 11.
Do you do anything in this 4 hours alone?
I think I'm keeping a general watch, and I think I'm just holding Roy real close. And I'm just gonna be just chatting shit to Roy, just telling him about life, but from TJ's perspective. So it's like, and then in Absalom Station, there's a little park, and in the little park, there are a little Yosoki family, and they go there every day at lunch, and I'm just sort of rattling off really mundane stuff to Roy.
When you started your 4 hours, what you noticed before you guys took camp is that the need to move, it was still there, but it lessened off so that you could get some rest. When your 4 hours of rest are up, that's when that strong tug happens again. So it seems to only be when you are resting.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get that same sense of tug. There is an emotion of curiosity as you talk. There is there's still this drive to move, really.
I think feeling that TJ be like, I know, I get it, I do, but it's got to wait for our team, and Calyx has had quite the extraordinary dream, I really must get you two to link up, because I think you'll have plenty in common, and I think I'll relay Calyx's dream to the orb as well.
Sorry, I need to open up something else now. Okay. Could you give me a sense motive check, please?
I can. Oh, that is a natural 20
Oi.
for a 28 plus my expertise for 29.
Okay, so this is allowing you to tune into the emotions that then happen. You relay what you know of this dream from your perspective, and you get a real distrust, a real unease from the emotions of this orb. You get a sense of almost betrayal and a little bit of anger.
Oh, cool. Roy Orbison.
Who I say?
What's that about, dude? Are we not doing the good thing? Oh. Yikes.
But the rest of your watch goes unassailed. And as morning arises, the sun of the NIST system brings a beautiful morning aurora of these bright pinks. The sky is a cloudless day. It's warmer today. You can really feel that it's starting to get hotter and hotter. You begin to wake everybody up. Everybody can mark off a long rest should they need to.
Good morning, campers.
Morning.
And a new day begins.
Can I try and use survival to see if I can gather what looks potentially edible?
Yeah, you can make me a survival check.
Where's all our
help him with
food?
that?
Well, we still have
If you've got
some
survival
food.
as a trained or a class skill, then you can offer aid.
Poop worm ate it.
Green,
Then yes, you
so
can.
yes.
Plus
What?
4
My,
enduring,
well,
not that.
mine and TJ's watch did not go quite so
17.
simply. A little bastard come and nick our rations.
You said worm.
Yes, I had legs, no arms.
Roos's eye, his pupils. Just gonna go. Where'd it go?
So, before you carry on,
yeah.
what was your aid roll? What have you got in survival?
+2.
Okay, so you have to roll an 8 basically to be able to give aid.
14,
Yeah,
so
cool.
16.
So you get a +2 to that as well.
17 plus
19.
2, yeah.
Okay. You begin to set off as these guys have a conversation about this worm. Caleb comes with you to begin to offer help. And what you notice is towards the edge of this thicket is your ration box, which has been completely decimated of food. And then about 20 feet away, on the ground with a rock on top of it, only a small rock, and it's eyes are up like that, is some kind of creature that is... You don't know if it's asleep, if it's attempting to hide, you don't know if it is dead, but it's the rock is this big, it's this big, it's only on its midsection, and it's antennas with these eyes at the front, he's just spitting everywhere, and then these two legs behind it which is slightly kicking.
Can I take a picture of my data pad and send it to everyone and be like, is this what you're on about?
Leave
so,
it.
So, Roos, this is where I left him. I literally could not care if you ate it or not.
I wouldn't. It's really full of poop.
I don't know if you guys know about this about me, but I'm a fucking bird. I'm gonna go eat this thing, and he's literally gonna
Oh,
walk
I was
to
going to
this
say,
worm.
these things are quite edible, actually.
Give me a recall knowledge check. You can add life science to this.
I did say we wouldn't eat him.
I mean, look how fucking useless it is.
Yeah,
I
but now
mean,
he's just going to die under the
it's-
rock.
So that's 14.
Do I just
14. You have never seen nor heard of one of these things
All
before.
right.
in the entire time that I went to sleep after the watch, it has moved 20 foot.
And then he got
And
hit
got
by a
trapped
rock.
under a rock.
And you guys at 20 foot away at the edge of the thicket can hear, oh God, please don't find me, don't eat me, please, oh God, no. And it's in your mind.
I think
can I kill it?
we did promise we wouldn't kill it. It did try to get away.
No, Roos wants to eat it.
I'm going for this thing, and he's literally gonna start walking.
Roos, it's over here.
He's going to get
It's not-
dysentery.
Hey, Roos knows how to eat. Let's let him eat.
I just pick up my ration box.
Your empty ration box is very empty.
You're cleaning
I'll
up
pick
his
up the
poop.
worm.
Okay, so
No, I am not.
you obviously move the rock, and it almost scribbles up slightly. It's oh God, he's found me. Oh God, I'm gonna die. You can hear it in your mind. This weirdly sentient,
Oh my
telepathic
God.
being is oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm so hungry though. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, but it's its eyes are now it can't close its eyes, but it's looking down.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's floppy. Its
And,
back legs though. It's got two humanoid legs that are really short. They're about 5 to 10 centimeters. They look quite muscular, and they're kicking.
I'm just gonna be I'm sorry, fella. And then really graphically just viscera just
So I need you to make an attack roll.
okay.
This is an unarmed strike.
It's
Yeah.
18.
18.
Plus something.
yeah.
think
Plus
no
8.
matter, no matter how
26.
this goes, I'm just looking at you with
26.
some level
Yeah.
of horror.
Okay, well, I don't need to check that.
Master, right.
You begin to peck into it, and it's wriggling. It's like, oh God, oh Jesus, ah! And it's just like screaming in your mind.
Just kill it in one loose.
You don't quite split it in half or anything, but you do manage to like fold it up and up with your bird tongue to the point where like you can begin to try and swallow it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you give me a fortitude saving throw, please?
Oh my god.
This is all I want.
Is this just like a straight roll?
It's plus your fortitude
Oh
save.
yeah, sorry. 17.
17.
Yeah.
So you said 70 then. I was like, no, not yet.
On the D20.
You eventually like again, it's a 40 centimetre worm that you've had to fold over with your beak and swallow, and like the rest of you watch as it goes down. The rest of you stop hearing it. Bruce,
God.
you just say, oh God, oh God, I'm going down being eaten. Oh. And then it gets really quiet. It's like, oh Jesus, is this acid? Oh God, ow, it really hurts. Oh God, oh what's this? Whatever's still left in your digestive tract.
Yeah.
You say, oh yeah, that's nice.
It should be like, oh,
Bruce, how do you feel?
You good?
I feel fine. I guess I'm gonna. Sorry about that, guys. Just,
You're
Hey,
worried
hey.
about me eating people.
it's a bird thing.
I mean, you
And
gotta do
with
what you gotta do, man.
We are going to go to break. With Roos eating to Brub.
That's an encounter.
That's hero's work.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes' time. Go grab a drink. Say goodbye to your loved ones. We're in the end times. We're back from break. We've chilled. We've illed. Roos thinks he's killed.
Yeah.
How? Good break?
Yeah, as well.
You still eating? Yeah? What are you eating?
Snowballs, mate.
Nice.
One in each cheek.
Do you like, so this is the thing.
The steak in it.
Obviously it's like, oh shit, it's wrong. Desiccated coconut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which sounds wrong.
Yes.
Say,
Yeah.
it's desiccated.
Desecrated.
Yeah, because that's what I want to say is desecrated coconut.
I keep saying defecated, and everyone looks at me like, excuse me?
I mean, that's up to you. You know, you like scat jazz, you like defecated coconut. But do you, coconut, anybody else like coconut?
I flipping love
Yeah, I
coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah.
Fresh?
I like a
Oh
bounty.
yeah.
Yeah, I love
Oh,
it.
I love
Good.
bounty.
No.
Yes, bounty. Get out.
You know when like.
I like coconut only in certain formats. Sorry, I
That's fine.
interrupted you.
I was
You
gonna-
go.
Well, I was going to say when
Alex, go!
nobody wants to eat the bounties, and it's always like a treat for
Yeah.
the bounty.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, fucking
Yeah.
hang on about all of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I adore the bounty. You like coconut in certain formats. What are the formats apart from rum?
I like them. I like them fresh, and I like them in say like a Malibu format.
So I really do like desecrated coconut.
Desiccated.
Desecrated. I praise Asmodeus. All in his name. Hail Satan.
The most satanic of the fruits.
Desecrated
Oh,
coconut. It's
I
a
don't
nut.
know. I think a pineapple's
It's
up
a
there.
nut. So things like snowballs for me growing up as a kid were like a favourite sweet. So when you bought those, I was like, oh fucking yeah. That and the mallow in those is vegetarian, so I can eat them. Whereas a lot of marshmallows are carny. I love a bounty. Bounties absolutely kill it for me. I used to love rum. When I used to drink, put a lot of rum away. I have put a lot of rum away, but I prefer dark rum.
Yeah. Rum is fucking mwah.
Spiced.
No, I did
Cherry
prefer
rum
white
is
actually.
the fucking
Yes.
Yeah, I was definitely a spiced rum. It was very sweet and very sugar cane, and I like that. But I also like white rum. But I
I
preferred-
like both, but
Yeah.
I think I err a little bit more towards white.
What's- what's-
But I'll do both. But
So like when I was drinking, rum was my favourite drink, but I also really like brandy. I don't like whiskey, but I really like brandy. And I would drink a lot of Crown Royal. Crown Royal. And Hennessy. The 10-year especially, I used to love that. Very, very...
Get you.
Going out with Janice, we'd go to the thing, she'd be like, oh, I'll just have a rum and coke, and I'll be like, I'll have the Hennessy X. She was like £30 round for 2 drinks, and I'm just like, no. Back in the days when I was alright with money. What's everyone's favourite alcoholic beverage if they drink?
Do you want
Mead.
the brand as well, or just the type of alcohol?
Yeah, you can give me the brand if you want. We're not fucking sponsored by anyone to be like, you know,
Quite like a crisp ale.
like salt vinegar, pretty salt.
I like red wine, but it makes me chat utter shit.
Depth charge rum. It's my absolute favourite. Fucking good.
It's become really basic, but I genuinely love a Negroni, but particularly with slow gin. So it's like a slow grony. It's delicious.
I imagine something Italian.
Limoncello.
Yeah, limoncello.
Dead man's finger.
Limoncello.
I quite like either mead or Fireball whiskey.
Oh, actually, Fireball I didn't mind when I drank.
Oh god, that's just like university.
Oh, the other thing that I used to really like was Jägermeister.
I was just about to say the same.
And then that's I don't like aniseed, but the two forms of aniseed I like, blackjacks.
Delicious.
One of the only sweets, that and purple violets, that I'll eat.
Yum.
Yeah, and Jägermeister. I've just fucking
Go Jaeger bombs.
not even that. I put a bottle away just on its own. Like I wouldn't need the
I've done that.
thing. But yeah, back in the days of drinking, that was one of my main things. Out of a Jägermeister black cap. Loved it.
There was a bar on my campus when I was at uni that did like a whole like menu of different like bombs and things, and like the Skittle bombs.
Yeah, Cointreau and fucking Red Bull.
Just incredible.
Cointreau on its own.
Incredible.
Rank with the Red Bull. What the fuck just happened?
We made something called Snickers, one of my
Yeah.
works, and it's half Frangelico, half Mozart's, and it's really hard to find a bar that bars have often one or other, but very rarely both of them together. And it's salt around the rim, and then it's half sitting on top of each other. It doesn't particularly matter which way around, but they ideally just sit on top rather than mix. And then the salt. I miss that a lot.
How do you guys find tequila?
No,
How much
I've
did
never,
you mind
No.
it?
never been able to touch it.
I've never had it like.
I couldn't drink it. I was just instant bomb.
Yeah.
Almost everyone I know hates it.
I just
And
couldn't
I'm
find
like,
it, but I don't choose.
I
Like a
just-
Desperado,
yeah.
drink that.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
not raw
Yeah,
tequila.
no.
Oh, no.
Like neat.
Like me, I just don't enjoy it.
raw dog in a bottle of tequila.
What the
Everyone
hell?
do that.
I don't mind the worm at the bottom, the fucking silkworm. I'll eat that. Not a problem. But like the fucking yeah.
Calyx.
That's how Calyx all died, just pickled in tequila.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I used to. So when I was about 18 through 21, I drank a hell of a lot, and probably why I don't drink as much now. But one of the things I had a birthday party, and I used to. My specialty was to just scoop out a melon, put the chunks back in there, and fill it with vodka. And just sit there all night and drink that. And then I moved into rum and things like that. And a friend of mine I'd run out of alcohol and they bought Baileys with them. And then somebody else had bought spiced rum, Captain Morgan's. And we just put both into a thing. Now, I don't know if you've ever put rum and Baileys together, but it curdles.
Yeah.
We finished both bottles.
Oh my god.
May I suggest never doing that?
Oh.
I like
Don't
the
do it.
Baileys, but don't mix it.
That's, yeah, that was back in the days, really. But, I guess we
What
just...
is youth?
Yeah, speaking about eating things and drinking things that are rank roos, I guess we are jumping
Let's
back
go.
into what should be the third day of travel here on Koshoria. So, the morning comes and you arise, you're told about Drub, this entity that you met in the night, and as you go foraging food, of which end, apart from, vines and stuff like that, in this thicket, there's actually really not much. There's not even, like, creatures around at this point you could snare. So you probably don't find anything at this point. There's probably still enough rations between, the other ration box that's coming out. But we'll mark that off when we get to it. Because Skelter's not here and I can't access the items on her sheet, so I will just do that next time. However, Roos approaches this creature and just gobbles it up. And the rest of you that are close enough by stop hearing its telepathy. Roos hears, and as it chows down on the remaining contents of Roos's digestive system, and then, it's better. Have a little sleep. But the rest of the day is yours to do with as you wish. Sun is out, starting to get warm now. Like, it's not fully uncomfortable, but you can see that within the next sort of 6 hours, you are going to be getting to the jungle. You can feel the humidity of the living dream already. You can see that, like, the canopy is thick and it's going to be really dense in there. But I hand over to you, the players. Early in the morning.
Straw hat on. Ready
Should we,
to go.
Let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure. I'm just doing a little swatch around, and I'm gonna take my extra armor that I've stashed out of the glove of storing and put the orb in for a moment. All right, guys. Something real weird happened with Roy last night.
Oh,
I was just chatting to Roy, like I do, and
I kissed him!
we kissed. It was weird, and kind of we didn't. No. I sort of told him about your dream, Cadix, because I thought he'd be interested. And he kind of got a bit funky about it. Like, there's this real feeling of anger and betrayal, and sort of like he didn't seem okay with it.
do you say why?
Oh no, we don't talk. He just like I talk at him, and then he just feels. Pick up feelings.
Vibes.
Yeah, it's a vibe check.
Maybe they're angry because they're split up? Or maybe it's a memory? Or maybe they didn't like the other orbs.
I just thought I'd let everyone know before we kind of.
it'd be a
go
bit weird to not
further.
like the other orbs and then tug us towards one. Unless they can't help it, I don't know.
Maybe they want to fight.
Orb fight. We're gonna have like real life Beyblades.
Beyblade?
Yeah, it's this prototype that Dynatech came out with. Actually, the first draft was baby blades, but someone decided that having infants with knives was too much. So
Yeah.
the little discs that you sort of like whoop out at each other and they sort of bash about and
That sounds pretty good. I'd pay money to see that.
a lot of people did.
Well.
And then it got discontinued because of the choking hazard. But
Shame.
Makes sense.
but I thought I'd just catch you all up on
Yeah.
that little nugget.
I mean, we're not going to know until we get to speak to any one of these orbs in person, really.
I mean, I should probably keep going, but maybe keep Roy away from the other orb just in case.
Well, I was thinking if we keep Roy out until we sort of reach a lure, and then sort of tuck him away pre-orb. Because I don't want.
Hopefully it doesn't get too hard for you to put away.
He shouldn't do. He's just Roy.
You don't know what he's going to react to the other orbs when he gets into their orbit.
Even Roos on like a.
I love it.
For what? Oh no, I feel dirty in that one.
So-
my worry is that because obviously the orb does give you somewhat a bit of a persuasive kind of power. Like, what if it becomes a bit persuasive on you?
I hope that I mean I'm not going to misuse it, Kaz. I'm
No,
not gonna
but
be-
I mean, you
But
might
I
not
mean
have
it-
control of it.
Here's-
It might go, oh, there's an orb nearby. Oh, I'm going to get to it no matter what.
Well, that's maybe like I'll just keep it out for now, and then as we get closer, I'll put it away. But if any of you start seeing me acting all weird and stuff, you put me down.
Well,
All right?
Well, we'll take the orb off you first, I think.
Yeah.
You put me down.
If you have consent, I can affect your emotions. I can interfere. I can interfere with its signal. Just
There we go.
prefacing it.
There we go. This guy.
Okay.
All right, well, it's
We've
good
got
to know we got it back.
contingencies,
Yes.
but I thought I'd rather tell you guys so everyone's aware and appraised.
Sign the paper.
What's this? No, I need to have my lawyers look
That's
over
fine. Consent
It's a
for
death wish.
augmentation.
this. Read the small print.
Yeah.
When you were describing the dream to the orb, is there any part in particular that seemed to make it, like, upset?
The curiosity was building and building as you were telling it all, and it wasn't until the very end where you'd really relayed the lot that you kind of got the feelings back.
Okay. Well, it was all like, ooh, and ah, and huh, and then at the end it was like, oh, sort of like a ruminative sort of post-dream anger.
I think we're going to need to have, like, a better communication system with Roy.
Well, you know,
Roy
yeah.
needs to learn some language.
Well, he does pretty well. He does pretty well.
Okay.
We've got along well so far. So, anyway, I'll pop Roy back out, put my armour back in, shine him up in the silk. There we go.
Like a bowling ball.
Ready for the day.
As you guys press off, who's rolling a d20 for me?
I did the last one, so whoever else.
Addy. 11.
11! Roll me a d6, please.
6. A dragon. It's a scrub dragon.
6 of them.
Oh, big grub.
Roll me a d12, please.
12 grub dragons.
7.
7!
No.
No, don't give her the eyes.
I don't
Oh,
like
for
the
fuck's
face.
sake.
Stop it with the eyes. You fucking zombie.
Go fucking get you.
I'm not holding you down.
Oh, we're all so hungry. It's when you.
So, you press on, and getting to the edge of the jungle now, it maybe takes you another 6 hours throughout the rest of the day. Late afternoon, you begin to get to, well, you do get to the start of thickening trees. You can see that the dense canopy only offers a few different patches of light that come through. You can see this Koshorian aurora above you as you guys begin to make it into a very humid space. It almost like is crossing a barrier from uncomfortable to unbearable humidity.
But we're in environmentally protected suits.
As long as you turn them on.
Yep.
Okay. For the next 2 hours, you begin to follow Roy Orbison in this directional way. But can I get a survival check from whoever would be leading the way, trying to keep track of the river, where you can actually get through between rocks, thick trees. You know, sometimes you have to lose sight of it to kind of get around and stuff. But could I please have a survival check from whoever is leading this way? But you can aid each other if you are trained, or basically have a blue or a green dot in survival.
I have a green dot.
I'm happy to aid.
Go on then, I'll lead.
Who's got the highest survival? Let's start with that.
Not me.
Definitely not
I
me.
got
Nope.
4. That's
I've got a +4, so.
I will
3.
quickly check Skeleton.
1.
Oh, wow, okay.
What a few
I mean, there's
times.
Skulkin, but
We're playing in space, we don't need survival.
I had a desk job.
Yeah, I know. So now you're gonna die.
Yay.
I'll try and aid you then. Nope. No aid.
No?
No way.
I'm just waiting for...
I just can't stop thinking about that. Shub.
Skelkin has a plus 11.
She's a +11.
Yes. So
wow.
Skelkin will happily
Skelkin can
lead
lead.
the way.
Yeah.
To which end then, if you have class skill or trained, then that is...
Bye.
you may roll it, and if you get plus 8, if you get over 10, then you can aid. So,
I've got an over 10.
plus 2 from you.
I didn't roll.
Neil.
I shall roll.
Oh, I can roll. Would I let you roll?
If you want to aid,
can.
you need...
Only if you're
sorry.
trained in survival.
Then no, I can't.
Yeah.
And that wasn't
Oh, I shouldn't have done it in the first place, huh?
how is your
it's
survival that
14,
bad?
so plus 4. So, Skelkin's going to roll now. As she begins leading the way and trying to keep track of the river, but also the sounds around, the direction. Because as soon as you enter the canopy, minus the first hour, you can sort of see the light from where you came in. Now you're looking for markers, you're looking for the river. And Skelkin goes into this almost like natural state of survivalism. She seems to be very good in this. She rolls a nat 1.
She's here in spirit.
Which plus 11 is a 12. 13, 14, 15, 16 off a
Damn.
nat 1. Which isn't bad.
pretty good.
It's not bad.
Bad.
You are slowed down somewhat, as it's very unusual terrain, and eventually it's pointed out probably to yourself. She's like, Calyx. And she points out, and you see a silk ribbon tied around a tree. And then it's like, I mean, is this...
Can I go up and look to see if there's anything like either written on it or anything?
Yeah,
or-
you can go up and you can make a culture check. I'm going to grab your minis. I'm just going to clear the table.
checks.
She's gonna clean the tapes.
Culture. So that's a 9.
9.
You're the best.
It's definitely Decimar made. Definitely Decimar silk. This could be a prayer. It could be a marker. It could be a just a piece of art. But it's familiarity really within your own.
Really.
Thanks. I'll take that one over here. Yeah.
So we're probably going the right way. I mean, if there's at least some sort of marker here.
You can all give me perception checks.
Another 3.
So,
Is this perception over 60 foot?
13.
This is not just sight. This is going to be sound, smell.
Okay.
This is going to be an overall perception check from everyone. Cool.
18.
18.
11.
22.
13.
31.
Oh!
Nice.
You hear the river. You can hear it quite fast moving somewhere off, probably to your northeast from your direction. So you know you're heading in the right sort of direction. It's starting to get quite dark in here now. You are reaching early evening time, and the sky above the canopy, when you get moments of fields of view, or when you get patches where you can see through it, you can see the aurora beginning to go to that deeper purple. You start seeing how mushrooms are starting to glow, and the trees themselves have this iridescent white bark to them that begins to shine in the nighttime and reflect different colours off them. The canopy itself, although dark from underneath, begins to also glow with a slight bioluminescence as you hit early evening time. You guys need to mark 2 hours of environmental protections off, please. I will write that down for Skelkin, just on here.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Click on your armour. It should be in there.
So if you get inventory on your armour and scroll down, you've got your environmental protection hours remaining.
As eventually, between this, you're comfortable now in your armour. You've all activated your environmental control. It's going to keep you nice and cool. The air that you breathe is obviously regulated by your suit, so it's not so hard to breathe. It's not muggy in there. But it's now down to you as nighttime begins to fall, as to whether or not you begin to push on, or whether or not you're going to start trying to make camp for the night.
Well, I mean, we can sort of see with the luminescence.
Yeah?
I think because of all the environment protection we need to try and make as much
Yeah,
distance as we can with the time we've got.
exactly. Push through the jungle bit as fast as we can.
Yeah.
It is very warm.
It's quite sticky.
Yes.
Are you going to attempt to go all night?
I'm not opposed personally.
I can go all night, baby.
If we do travel in the night, if I go in the front, because I can see in total darkness for so long.
Oh, that's cool.
I can also see in the dark.
I don't have any night vision.
I've got an
Well,
orb.
do you want to go at the front and at the back so that we have
Sure.
sight either
That's
direction?
a good idea.
Good planning. Like it.
If we keep Roy emits light, doesn't he?
Only 10 foot.
But
And
it
there's
is-
light now in the nighttime coming off different plants and different trees. Even when you catch glimpses of the river, there is ripples that dance of different bioluminescent creatures in there, and you can see these threads of silk which offer starlight silver in this myriad of colours.
Oh, this is wonderful. I love this.
It does look quite nice.
You're beginning to see why maybe it's called the living room.
I mean, if you want to take 5 or 10 minutes rest at any point, I wouldn't mind just leaving a little mark on myself while we're here.
Yeah.
But I'm okay otherwise to go all night.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Somebody-
every other night perhaps we rest.
That's a good shout, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody roll me a D8, please. Go for it. Get it.
That's cocked. 4.
4. Okay. Do you want another 4 hours off your environmental protection, please? There.
And I forgot. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
As you are making your way through, you hear it before you see it. The cracking and falling of trees being felled off in the distance as it gets louder and louder.
Oh no.
And then, with a deafening crash, a giant bursts through the thick alien jungle into the clearing that you are just entering. Its massive scaled body tearing through the dense foliage like paper. Towering trees snap like twigs under its weight, sending a cascade of iridescent leaves and glowing flowers tumbling to the ground. The beast's powerful legs, each ending in these sharp talon-like claws, dig into the earth as it skids to a halt, its serpentine tail lashing violently, uprooting plants and trees, scattering debris. Its dark, black eyes glint with a predatory gleam, reflecting the vibrant colours of the jungle around it. Its iridescent scales ripple with shifting hues, blending into the surroundings momentarily before it gives off this shrieking, bone-chilling, horrid, throat-like thrum. A sound that reverberates through the clearing and sends a shiver down your spine. The clearing, once a serene oasis amidst the chaos, now lies in shambles, dominated by the imposing presence of this reptilian lord of this jungle. I need you guys to roll initiative for me until I bring out a map.
Yes.
Seven.
I mean, it's going to be harder than the bunny.
Oh no. Okay.
Cunt.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was fair.
I have no bonus to my initiative.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Zero.
shit.
Plus fuck all.
Well, hell.
I mean, if it's
Yeah.
any constellation, I only have a +1.
I'm gonna say.
I
No.
I didn't think this map was going to come out so early, so I need to then rejig all of this that fell apart.
But you do like mask.
Whilst Ian is
That's
rejigging, why don't you take this
Yeah, right,
opportunity
I
to check out one of our amazing sponsors, like Warrior Prince 3D, or Loki Maps, or check out Roll and Play Press. You can use many codes like To the Stars for Warrior Prince 3D, or Dragonborn 10 for Roll and Play Press, and get yourself some cool deals. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to use those Amazon Prime subs, because we're a little channel and we'd like to grow.
I need you guys to clutter the shit out of this map with all of this stuff.
Oh, interactive. Whee!
Effort one.
Do you want to play?
No. Have the glory, it's fun.
You're like, I don't know, fuck us. So you can be like, you guys did this.
That's just, they're just gonna have to be
I will come in and
Wait a
adjust
sec.
afterwards.
there.
Nailed
Half
it.
the map. Oh, God, there's even more.
Oh, you are in a jungle. Keep fucking going.
It's so cool.
I'm going to flip to the map cam where you guys set up the battle map.
You can't see dick.
Oh, look at it, it's all luminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Come on. Do.
Do you know about that?
Oh, Luma.
You are my bio girl.
You got time, last one.
Way!
The last
The
mushroom
last is going to go there.
is so pretty. This is where we die.
Oh!
UV. Go, we're at a UV party. Let's go.
I would like you guys to place your minis. I mean, you are all in a line together. I know that Ida is at the front, so Ida will be here. The rest of you can be anywhere within a line or 30 feet, traipsing through this area down here. For podcast listeners, I will get a picture of this map and put it up.
Because it's dope as
It's
fuck.
luminous as shit. Skokum would be up front, I'm assuming. 'cause
Yeah.
it's sort of-
Yes, so she'll be with Ida. Down up here. Yeah, put them next to each other like so. And let's face it, anybody watching on YouTube is probably not going to see much of this map. This is for the players.
I'm gonna be
You at the back.
I think I would actually.
Oh, could I have
We're gonna sit
please,
in the middle.
that fallen over branch just there?
This one.
Yes, please.
What?
That's
You
actually
got me
not-
just behind
Yes.
Calyx.
Just here.
Calyx.
Calyx.
Yeah. Or where?
Stuck on your
Yeah.
Yes,
So
kind of a lot. Yeah.
You all on there?
We're in.
We're
Yeah.
grown.
Oh, my
Move
dude.
that tree.
It reminds me of something out of
Fuck you,
Monster Hunter.
That is badass.
As this bestial, two-legged, reptilian, gargantuan beast with a mouth and maw that opens up with tendrils for its top lip, curl up. A noise that when you're close up is so bassy, but yesterday, the day before, from a distance, probably sounded.
Oh, it's a throwback.
I wasn't expecting it this early, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with this.
Uh-oh, badettidos.
Because we are going to have to roll initiative, which I'm assuming you guys have got ready to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at you all taking pictures.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
So I should add a combatant.
That is one big pile of shit.
Oh, look, it's even got like a viney tail.
Oh yeah. And like I said, like you see this like serpentine like tearing down trees and like uprooting many, many things. So I need just to bring up a secondary stat block just to make sure that I've got it right. Because this thing is fucking awesome. Okay.
Ooh, okay. This
So,
guy's quite
It's a
large.
flower.
Oh, I think I've got my camera stuff on me for later.
Ida,
Yep, 18.
18, lovely. Calyx,
2.
lovely. TJ,
8.
lovely.
Oh, we're doing so good.
Roos,
2.
What's your deck? Probably better than mine.
0.
Oh, +1, so yeah.
Calyx is up to 3 then. Got TJ's, got Calyx, got Roos. Skelkan I need to roll. She gets like a fucking plus a million. Off a 6. Just gonna make sure I've got hers correct. Plus 4, it's not bad. It's a 10 for Skelkan. Where's my encounter? There it is. Whew. I'm actually warm now. Genuinely like, oh, here we go.
It wow.
Which means that. Sorry, I realised I hadn't, because I didn't expect this encounter, I didn't have it set up properly to begin with.
Oh, you're alright.
That's bad on me! I'm sorry! I'm telling you now, guys, it's going first. Unless Kaz has rolled something really good.
14.
It's going first. Okay, so I should have everybody's initiative right there. It runs into the scene, tearing trees out of the ground, moving areas of rock with fucking ease as it like, but it's bassier than I can possibly do. It lets out a roar that shakes you to your very core. It then is going to. Oh, here we go.
It's nice knowing everyone.
This is the end.
This is the end.
This is about the journey.
Okay. Yeah. Have you got the measurer there for me, please? Let's find some fucking combat music as well, actually.
Yeah.
Not with this fucking lame shit. You find a fucking space dinosaur. Oh, fucking easy. That gets fucked off. As it fucking gets right up into melee on Ida and Skelkan. So, here we go. Fuck it. It just gets up close. just lets out this like massive booming roar. I need everybody in a 15-foot cone, which is actually just.
Pretty much everyone. Except you two at the
TJ's
back,
maybe
probably.
in it? No.
I think
I will find out. I've actually got a
20
ruler
foot.
for
I think
this.
it might be 20 foot higher.
I think you and Roos are alright.
15-foot cone from
Yeah, we're
the intimate space.
I'm in it, yeah.
Yeah. So, Ida, Skelken, TJ, and I believe that is Calyx as well.
Yeah.
Are gonna make me a reflex save, please.
Yes. No, it's alright.
Sure.
Save it, save it, it's alright.
7 fail. You're not in it. Ida,
16.
pass.
14.
Pass. Skelkin needs to also make it, I expect, with 17 on the dice plus whatever she's got is going to be absolutely pass. So, you guys are going to take. Those of you who passed are going to take half damage. The rest of you are going to take full sonic damage here. It's 4d6. 9 points of sonic damage, 3 1s and a 6, as it just roars, and this like pulsating comes out from it. It almost like knocks you back, but you manage to like stay standing as it smashes into you. Those of you who passed, you're only going to take 4. I don't think it can do anything else.
Oh, wait.
No, we're good.
Just gonna double check. That's not part of this thing. That's fine. That's the end of its go for now.
Okay.
As we are going to.
Ida.
Ida is next.
Ida!
You see this thing just like run up to you. It's big enough it could swallow you. Yeah, it is right there.
I'm going to draw out the red star plasma Kukuri
Nice.
and try and hit. 21 to hit.
It's gonna be KAC, isn't it?
How hard?
Yeah,
Hits.
cool. So it does 2 wound type damage.
So it's it only wounds on a crit, and then it's
Okay.
got its type damage, which I believe is S and F.
E and F.
E and F. So it's electric and fire.
Yeah.
So they basically get counted as 1 when you roll it into just roll at the damage.
Yep, 2.
Okay. Did really well, guys. Oh.
That's a +1 as well.
It takes 1 point of damage. It has resistance to electricity,
Cool.
which would knock that one down. I will give it some damage. Okay. Anything else from Ida?
If I tried moving out of range, it's going to do it would have an opportunity, wouldn't it?
Maybe. You don't know.
I forgot to use my reaction. Stupid.
You have time.
Yeah, as a reaction, I am going to use my sudden shift. Oh no, I can't do that because then I'll deal damage. He's dealt damage. No, forget it, can't do that yet. I always forget this when we deal damage. No, I'm not using my reaction.
I am going to try and duck dive and go that way towards the rocks.
Okay, as soon as you move 1 square, you're moving through a threatened space. In Starfinder, that is an attack of opportunity. It is absolutely going to try and fucking bite you.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, crit. It's a 16 on the dice.
Probably gonna hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's a +7.
yeah, that hits. It just hits on the 16.
God. 14 points of piercing damage
Fuck.
as you run.
Sorry,
It manages to like nip at the armor. This thing is not playing.
How dare you?
It's so hungry.
Oh God!
It's not.
Have you seen my son?
Get
was like,
me to my
"You're just
child.
No, this thing no sneaky. Interesting, though. Yeah, but you can still move. How far would you like to go and where?
I would like to get as far away up here as I can. Have you got the ruler?
Yeah, probably.
You chucked it somewhere.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh, you guys are fighting a dinosaur.
15 to there. Where is he? Is there any for moving up or something?
Do you have a climb speed? Because that is quite difficult terrain to get up there.
I don't think I do.
Then I need an athletics check if you are going to try and climb, please. It's not too hard of a DC because it is a not too bad of an incline, but you will need to do a DC 10 athletics check.
Oh,
7.
buddy.
7. You cannot scramble up it. You lose the rest of your movement.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like fuck.
It's like Gladiator, the Travelator. You just see him go, no.
You put
Anything
me
else?
on my first whistle.
Nope, that's everything.
Okay, Kazumbra, you see this thing tear through the jungle. Day 1 inside here, or night 1 inside here.
You got the ruler.
No,
That's not a
that's
ruler,
not.
that's a cross stick, mate.
You see it.
Asshole
Oh, sorry,
mode.
can I have a D6 as well, please, from
It's in his cool
any-
place.
What was that?
a D6.
Jack is
I know,
hilarious.
that's what he's going for.
Just roll a d6.
5.
5. Okay.
I'm gonna move over to here. Get a different angle on it, and I'm gonna shout out. I think we need to split up, give it more targets, and then I'm gonna shoot it with my plasma rifle.
Make the shot.
Or attempt to. That's good. It's 22 to hit.
EAC hits.
EAC. Ten points of electric and fire.
Okay. Down to 5 points. Electric is DR5, so that completely absorbs that. Then it will take the 5 points of fire damage, however. So let me mark off that. Okay. As you hit it, but like it just doesn't do as much damage as you think it should. Anything else?
Move. I think I'm gonna. Not using this turn. Shit. Let me just check one thing real quick.
Oh, sorry. Who failed that against its breath weapon? You are staggered for 1 round. Can you mark that on the condition sheet, please? Top right conditions on quick, and then you should be able to find staggered.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna spend the resolve point to get a move action back.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna use that to nano surge to create my mighty vocal graft.
Ooh.
But I cannot use it, so that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Skelkin is there now. In this moment, she's like, fuck. She basically pulls out the daggers. We'll try and... Oh, no, because it's used its reaction. She would be aware of that.
I feel like she might use this time to get away. Then.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Emily would do. So, she is going to... Skelkin sees you go one way. She is going to go the other. Can I have the rule, please? Thank you very much. This one, she can get to there with that one there. She's going to make an athletics check to see if she can climb. It's a 2 on the dice. Plus 10.
Oh wow! Shit.
Smashes it to get up to there.
No.
She would then, using her stealth to like duck down, I think. No, she's going to make the knife attack when she moves off as part of that trick attack. So she's going to try the trick attack, which is it's a CR4. 12. Plus it would be her. We'll give her acrobatics on this one. Right, so. Class features, just want to double check. No, she doesn't make the trick. But she will go for the attack. The dagger. Misses. It's not that it misses, it's just that the hide is so thick that the knife just hits the scale and then just goes off it before she runs and gets up to there. That is going to be the end of Skelkin's turn. as, next up, TJ Squeakerson, this fucking dinosaur that is gargantuan, has roared in your face, and that hurt.
The sunglasses come down. The suit is unzipped a little further for a V.
Fuck you.
And I'm gonna go. Life finds a way for my get 'em. I'm then gonna. I'm gonna
Roast don't get eaten.
do a little shoot with my laser pistol. And
Okay.
Yeah, let's try you.
Kept that laser right.
Natural 20!
Hey.
Woo! For a 24.
Natural 20 is definitely going to hit, and you absolutely smash past its armor class. It's only an AC 18.
Lovely.
So, it's max damage plus modifiers. Roll
Yeah.
again plus modifiers.
So 6. 9 points of fire damage.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's only a little pew.
Okay.
Did you max the damage and then add it on?
Yeah. 1d4 plus 2 is 6, and I rolled a 1, so 7.
Oh. Hey, every little helps at this
It
point.
do, and it's more than I would usually do in a turn.
Maybe hit it in like one of its tendrils and it
Yeah.
like whips up.
I don't think I have a crit
This
effect
is
on that one.
1d4 burn, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 1d4 burn.
1d4 burn.
See,
So,
I've never
roll me a
had to do
d4.
that. I never crit on this. 2.
2 rounds, it will take 1d4 burn damage.
Nice.
Oh, actually, no, is it for 2 rounds? I need to double check that. Can you just read the crit effect out for me, please?
Target gains the burning condition. See page 273.
Yeah, cool. So the burning condition will be for an amount of rounds, which I think for that pistol is 1d4. It will take. It should say how much burn damage on a crit.
It just said burn 1.
It just said 1d4 of burn. Do you want me to roll a burn damage?
You can for this round, yeah, absolutely.
2.
Another 2 points. Every little helps in this fight.
It do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a resolve point,
Yeah.
which I'll take off before I forget to do it. And I am going to, seeing that Skelkin and Kaz have gone that way, Ida's gone that way, I'm going to... Have we got
Walk up to it.
Yeah, and I'm going to kiss it. Smooch a smooch.
Please do.
I'm the king in the north. I'm going to, yeah. Oh, God, the trees.
Don't worry, he'll turn those up in a minute. Or she.
Or she.
It's
I'm
a she.
going to pop myself there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Play the game.
Calyx.
Right, no one is in that space, so... Oh no, I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm gonna try and cast Fatigue on it. So can it make a Fortitude saving throw?
Can indeed. Just gonna double check something. Fortitude, yeah?
Fortitude, 15.
It's a pretty big bonus.
I imagine it probably is.
It's the DC?
15.
Fails.
Yeah!
So it now has the fatigued. Oh, if I can actually read the thing, which apparently I can't. Sorry, yeah, fatigued. I have to make a melee attack against it
You get a +1.
with.
So you have to get up to it, basically.
So I have to get up to it. Yeah. So I'll. Oh no, because I'm staggered. Fuck. I didn't think about it. Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm
So we'll take
misreading.
that all back. It passes.
Moment's hesitation was the one I was meaning, not fatigued, because that's the one where I can just cast it, and which is the staggered condition.
Okay, you're staggered
So-
as well, yeah?
I'm staggered,
Which allows.
but which is just either the movement or the spell. But I am going to try and moment's hesitation it. So that's will for 15.
Will for 15,
I will
yeah?
save 15.
It's not bad. Passes it. Anything on a fail?
No, it just doesn't take.
Okay.
So.
Uh,
Oh,
your
if I could just read the right spell for 5 minutes.
your staggered condition ends at the end of your turn. So you only get the one action though, as you cast the spell for a moment's hesitation, but unfortunately, in its rage, it just doesn't seem to even recognise the magic. I don't think it has spell resistance. No, it doesn't. To which end then? Roos. There's a bigger predator, buddy.
I'm gonna attune first of all to photon.
Awesome.
Kaz, which way did you go? Did you go that way?
I did, yes.
Seeing Kaz and Scalpon go that way, TJ and Ida, sorry.
Urder.
Cares, Umbra, and
You'd be like, I'm on you, Calyx. And then I want to try and use my fly speed to like get right up to it. Like fly up to its face and like take a swipe.
Yeah.
That sounds
For it.
cool.
So
Punch
I don't
in
know
the
how that
tit.
would.
Yeah, I mean,
mechanics-wise.
so I mean, you've got 30 foot of fly speed, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
Stella.
have you got the measuring ruler there, or have I taken it back once more?
Measuring.
No, I've got it. So from where you are,
Yeah.
however, there's a big fucking tree in the way right there, isn't there? So I
a
mean,
bit of foliage.
no, it's pretty.
Can I
thick.
use some land movement?
Yeah, as long as you can go up to your
So it's 30 foot each.
So I mean, you could go that way to get actually into melee though. It's 30 foot.
I'll just do 30 foot melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fuck it.
you're going to try and get into.
Just make it some flavour.
Here goes my hero.
Let him cook. Like that.
Let him cook.
Okay.
Let him cook.
Solo weapon.
Come on. Hit this button.
You've got to get him.
16 plus 8.
Yeah, it's against
Plus
KAC. It's going to
one.
hit.
Okay, 1d6 plus 12. Where's mine? Was that a 9? No, it's a 6. Because I fucking
9 on this one.
can't. Sorry. 18.
18 fucking damage.
Who's laughing now? And then I'll do it again.
No, you have to declare that to start the turn.
Oh, I
Because
do.
it's a full action to do 2 attacks. You
Yeah.
can't move and then do
Shit.
that.
Oh well, that's good
Uh,
enough.
Okay. Top of the round.
Can
You-
I clear up the burning condition?
See him?
Can I clear up the burning
Yes.
condition? So the burning damage actually takes place at the start of its turn.
Ah, cool.
So
And
we'll take it.
but
Yeah.
the burning will last indefinitely until they decide to put it out,
Oh, cool.
or if it gets put out by something.
Awesome.
So, and it will continue to take 2
Nice.
damage every. Okay.
Well, technically.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, so we'll say that Jack came up with the burning condition for me and brought out the rules. She's going to take 2 points of burning each
You're welcome.
round.
No.
Next week, when I correct you on that, I'll take that back. Cool. Start this round. It's taken the 2 already, so we'll say that. Roos, you come up, give it this massive swing. It knocks its jaw, and then you can see these like pincer-like arms. There's 4 of them.
Okay.
It then just is going to come down. It has a multi-attack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Greedy bitch.
So, first thing that's going to happen is the bite.
Chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
17 on the bite.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll some damage. God, I want the crit. 15 points of piercing damage as it comes down and like its teeth like scrape into your arm. Maybe the armor knocks them off. Are you past your stamina points yet?
No.
No. Okay. The second one, as these 4 arms begin to claw at you, and you notice they sort of go out of phase and shimmer
Ooh.
as its phasic arms
Ooh.
begin to attack. Okay. Another 17 to hit.
Get the
12 points of piercing damage as these claws begin to like hit you and pull you in, and then its tail, this serpentine-like tail with different tendrils, comes lashing round as it turns around to swipe at you, and that is going to be okay. 17 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 14 points
I am out.
of electric damage.
You're not down, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Of electric damage. So you're down, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
What?
And -2.
That's fine. Just keep that in mind. Let's see.
Does that take a chunk out of it?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, don't get up close to it.
Yeah.
It has movement. I wish it had trample.
I don't.
Who's closest to it in this moment?
By the looks of it, it's either or me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to you. It's like an eater. He's right there. Okay, you feel almost like a pulse go off. And you feel it attached to your mind as it telepathically senses where you are as it begins to move over towards you.
Can't be on top,
I mean,
top of Bruce, isn't it?
it's a gargantuan creature landing on top of you. I really want to fucking kill you.
Again.
Move your mini for a second, because it wouldn't care to move around you. It would literally go on top of you. It crushes this bit of rock.
Ida falls over.
As it gets into melee with Ida, you are technically underneath its feet.
Oh. Who's got the mega healing?
Best position for it.
Man, it doesn't have trample. Why don't you have? You're a fucking dinosaur.
Because it kills people like Bruce in one turn.
Yeah, but it's that big. It should hurt you if it walks over you. That's the end of its turn. To which end then we are going to move into the next.
Ida.
Ida, this thing walks up to you after just like smash, and you're seeing like crackling energy of electric come off its tail. Its claws like went out of phase, and like almost you heard them hit, and they were louder than they should have been, as that was sonic damage. It's your go.
I'm going to cast Spider Climb on myself, so you just see this energy come through his wrist and kind of almost climb and furl its way around onto his legs and sort of onto his feet as he is going to run vertically. Wherever
You're currently
You're
thrown.
right
but not
under. You're there.
Could you read that spell for me, please?
thrown. Oh, bollocks.
Could you tell me if it says casting the spell does not provoke attacks of opportunity?
The target can climb and travel on the vertical surface, even traverse ceilings as well as a spider does. An affected creature with 4 limbs must use 3 limbs not to hold equipment. That's 6 limbs. Okay, a climbing speed of 20 feet, 8 bonus to athletics. Doesn't need to attempt athletics to climb. An affected creature climbing it is not flat-footed while climbing. The opposition gets no special bonuses to their attacks against me. Doesn't say anything about not
It's going to take the attack of opportunity on you then, as you cast a spell within a threatened square. As it takes this moment to like lower your defense down to begin casting the spell, it's going to fucking bite. 13 plus 7 for a dirty 20.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
Can I use a resolve point to do sudden resistance
Yes, you can.
against piercing damage?
Yep.
Cool.
So, how much resistance will that give you? We'll say
When you
deal-
take damage, you can spend 1 resolve point as a reaction to gain temporary resistance equal to the remaining resolve points.
DR1 then. Unless you're spending more resolve points, so that'll take 1 point off the piercing damage. If you spend 2, it'll take 2 points off. If you spend 3, take 3 points off.
I'm just going to do as a 1.
Just 1 point of damage off there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was, did I say 16?
Yep.
15 points of piercing damage then.
Cool. Ouch.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun.
Actually, Bruce, during that you did,
Oh God, don't get closer to it, please.
Psychic damage.
you would hear that in your mind.
Is it just like a symbiotic relationship happening there?
Symbiotic.
no.
So you cast Spider Climb.
Parasitic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's looking out for me.
Well, true.
10 foot up.
10 foot.
Fuck that vegetable.
Bye, tree.
So that's 10-foot movement, then I'm going to hightail it as far as I can.
Fuck you, Twain.
5, 10, 15, 20.
He's just running.
Okay, when you get to there, you can slide down that bit, or you can run down in the spider climb.
I'm just going to run down with spider climb.
Yeah. So is that spending another resolve point to get more movement?
I'm going to do more movement, yeah.
Cool. So make sure you mark off both resolve
Yeah,
points.
have you got the ruler? I'm just going to try and
Not
run
here.
diagonally.
So that would have been realistically. Oh no, because that's not one of the ramps, is it? So you'd have to go 20 to there, 25 down, 30 would put you on top, just here.
Cool.
You fucking bucket, and now you die.
It's my stupid wing thingies.
Anything else from Ida?
Nope.
Kaz, this thing is just. You see it like as it gets to where Ida is, it just crushes the rock underneath its feet.
Christ.
Seems to miss Roos.
Have I seen Roos go down?
Give me a perception check.
Is that a 1? Yeah, it is a 1.
That one. No.
It is a 13.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen him lying on the ground. You know if he's not prone, or you don't know if he's unconscious.
Could you confirm whether I'm in 30 foot of the big bad boy?
Big bad boy. You are within 30 feet. You're at 25 to get into melee.
Then I will use my vocal graft. Try and basically attempt to shake it. Can you make a will saving throw, please?
Will saving throw. 16.
DC 16.
It passes.
Alright. That did not work. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Backup plan.
I mean, I'm inclined to say run away.
Not with Roos down. Nah.
I can.
Run away with Roos down.
Nah, Kaz wouldn't do that. Kaz wouldn't do it. I will spend a move action to change my augment again, and I'm going to make my sword.
Yep.
Spend another resolve point.
Spend them. Good. Use it now.
To run up to it. As
Easily done.
fucking wish I had stand up for something. I'll just shout out and just be like, "Oh, you big fuck, over here!"
Cool.
Just to try and like get his attention away from what I was doing. I don't know.
Sweet.
Yeah, Kaz is just doing something. Yeah.
Okay, Skelken. From there, I think her rifle is the most powerful thing that she's got, and this thing's loud anyway, so she has no need to be quiet. She's going to throw a grenade at you all.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, cool. She is going to... It's cocked.
Is it another natty?
No, it was a 4 on the dice. This thing's like tearing around, and as its head comes down, its tail comes up in this moment. It just doesn't go off. She's pretty safe there. I'm going to leave her there. So, TJ, this thing is like Eda's fucked off, and it is right there.
Cool. I'm gonna look it dead in the eyes and be like, let's Tyrannosaurus wreck it! To get him.
Which one of its 6 eyes do you look in?
Thumb. By one by one. And then I'm gonna, with the hand on the orb at my side, I'd like it to try and make a will saving throw, please.
Does that say a creature or a
It
humanoid?
does.
Okay. A will save, yeah?
Yes. It actually says monster, so.
Dirty 20.
Shit. Can you roll that again?
Nice.
Nice.
I catch that in the dark.
That was really cool.
Nat 1.
Cool.
Good
Right.
fucking use.
I'm gonna, through the orb, kind of telepathically communicate with this creature. I'm gonna point it in a direction that is away from the Koshorian camp and not in the direction we're going. I'm gonna point in an opposite direction and say, I'm gonna go, keep walking, and I want you to walk and walk until you can walk no further. And that is the command that I'm issuing it. And it's got to carry it out over the next 24 hours to the best of its ability.
I'm just going to bring up the item just to make sure.
I can't tell it to harm itself, but I can tell it to walk.
Go to your room.
You're in timeout!
No.
Go to the naughty corner.
Oh, pull out a newspaper. No.
Bad dinner.
Bop it on the nose, you bitch.
Command again, please.
I want you to walk that way and keep walking and walking until you can walk no more.
So glad it's not that little thing that Roos ate. 5 foot falls over.
So you say this.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
I can't see it.
Walk is the issue in this keyword.
Oh no!
It will turn around.
But it does say that it is. It changes your standing with the creature as if it was under my control.
Until it finishes carrying out the action.
Yeah.
Now, if it's running, it basically knocks down trees and stuff. It goes through a threatened square, Kaz.
I mean, I think I would still hit it, but he wouldn't. I don't think he'd do anything, so I'm gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yep. No, 11.
It goes 25 feet until it gets to this rock face, and walking is.
Shit. I forgot that terrain.
So, what was its hit?
11. Yeah.
Damn it. That's me not thinking about fucking wording.
Anything else,
That was
TJ?
a really good move. though.
Yeah.
Is that as a full action? Or is that,
It just says it's a once per day. I think it's an action.
It'll be an action because I haven't written it in there. I'll change that later.
I've always treated it like it was an action.
Yeah, that's fine.
so,
It's because I haven't written it in properly.
I've used my movement to do that. Do I want to spend that resolve? No, that's everything from me.
Okay, Calyx, this thing, you see it like bearing down on TJ, and then TJ like whips out the orb, you see like the flash of light, you see its eyes like dazed for a second, it turns around, very out of character already, instead of this like rampant charging, walks, hits the wall, and then turns back around with a rage.
Right, from my location, I am within 35 feet of Roos.
Yep.
So I would like to use the life force reservoir, get out the little silk, and take life out of myself. Can I borrow some D8s?
How many?
3, please. Actually, do you want to roll this?
Sure.
And I'll roll how much damage I take. So there we go. That's how much you'll get healed.
$11.
So 11 points back to you, and I will take 5 for damage.
Oh, jeez, wake up! You can't stay here, man.
5 damage.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, basically I'll just be like, Roost, get up! Try not to get hit by it! Useless advice.
Yeah, fair.
And then I will, fight. Actually, can I have the ruler?
Aye, Captain.
5. So. Yeah. because it's up. So I'm going to spend a resolve to get more movement anyway. So I'd like to come to there.
I think that might be way over 60. So if you went there,
Yeah.
so it's like 30 to get to the actual base, 10 up. Right, 10,
Fine to be.
15, 20, 25, 30 will put you into this square here.
Cool. Yep, I'll just be up there.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's about it for the moment.
Okay, Roos, you don't need to lose a resolve point or spend a resolve point here, but you are prone at the moment.
So I need is that movement to get up?
Full movement to get up, or you can crawl for 5 feet. Crawl towards it.
No. Oh, I got fucking crawl.
Stop it, you.
I'm gonna get up, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, thanks, kid, but you just get yourself some distance." And then
Oh,
I'm just gonna have another go at it.
Would you like to make this a full attack with 2 swings?
Yes, please.
Okay, so make the attack. Remember that you're taking a -4 to both ones unless you've got anything that drops that.
Okay. I don't think I do. Yeah. That's a 7. So that's down to a 3 plus 8.
11.
11.
Have we got get
Misses.
Okay.
Get-ems?
Oh, that's better. That's
Yeah.
an 18.
Oh, you've got
Plus
plus
eight.
ones because of
First
getting.
one wouldn't matter, but the second one is an 18 plus another one, which is a 19.
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
Oh, it absolutely hits.
Cool. So, damage.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Ooh, lively.
Ah, that's full damage again. That's 18.
18
Nice.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Fucking need right now.
I'm going to use my reaction there, and I'm going to call out, "Go, go, tiny dancer!" To use sudden shift, so that allies within 60 feet can take the guarded step as a reaction.
Okay.
What does that do?
You can step away.
Take a 5 foot if it.
For me.
Yeah, if you wanted to get out of the danger zone.
Oh, yeah. Can I
The
do
first one you swipe and it just like bounces off part of this like thick hide. The second one deals a heavy blow. It starts bleeding this like black putrid blood heavily from its underside as it stumbles slightly. A guarded step, you can move 5 foot back out of.
Yeah, I will do. Doesn't get an attack of opportunity, does it?
No,
Nope.
that's the point.
That's the point of the guarded.
Allows you to knock you here.
There we go.
It's like a 3D move.
Sweet.
Top
But
of the round.
your movement is 5 foot into the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It stumbles as it like turns. As it's turning around, you take this swing at it, which is what makes it kind of buckle. You stepped away, but then at the same time, you are the closest thing to it.
Just pop you back up again.
We're splitting movement, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, you're only 10 foot away, aren't you? So it still has reach of 10 foot, with it, especially with its tail. As the tail comes whipping round for you, 17 to hit.
Yep. Just gotta get down again. I got this.
Bruce gets knocked down.
I didn't hear no bell.
Bruce down.
Where you go?
You take 11 points of electric damage.
Yep.
You down?
Oh yeah.
As it
Man, here we go.
slashes through, it walks up to you. It is going to. It's hungry. It's hurt. It's going to try and take you. First thing that happens is it is going to just try and pick you up with a bite. Can you mark the unconscious condition, please, on there, because it will change your AC.
Oh yeah. Well, quite substantially.
It's a 10 to hit, 3 on the dice.
Yes.
KAC.
Yes. By 2.
Okay, you lose a resolve point. You got any resolve points left?
I've got 3 left.
Damn. It's going to pick you up with its mouth, as it will then make its final attack against Kaz because it's in range. If he is up to Ruzi or still within 10 feet. This is with its phasic claws. 19 plus 9 for a 28.
God, I step wouldn't help, would it? So it'd still be in range.
Yeah.
Am I within? Am I 5 foot next to it or am I 10 foot next to it? I can't actually see.
10 foot. It's technically
So you
up to
could
Roos.
Can I go a step away as a reaction?
Yes, it's triggered by the attack though, isn't it?
It's for sudden shift. It's for all my allies within 60 feet of the
Yes.
creature. So
They get to make a reaction, so it makes the attack, and now you're triggering the reaction, so it's still going to hit you. Because it's the attacker's going first.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Simply because I called it first.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was worth a shot, but this thing's hungry, and you guys have hurt
Why
it
is
badly.
everything hungry in this place?
It's almost like a jungle, isn't it? Okay, so it's not too
Can
bad.
I say that I didn't do that because I didn't know that was what was going to be happening.
Yeah, that's fine. So you take 1d4 plus 9. That's 11 points of sonic damage as these claws manage to like reach out just long enough to scratch at you. It is then going to.
Can I then use my reaction to
You
then-
can indeed.
I don't know. Where is it? Fuck me. Where did I write it?
That reactive shunt.
Yeah. I wrote it somewhere on the notes. Maybe it's actions. Hang on, give me 1 second.
That's all right. I'm looking for something.
We're doing this too.
What?
There it is. Reflect damage by melee 5 plus con mod, so -9.
2 points of sonic damage.
9 back at him.
9 back at him.
That's what reactive shunt does, right?
Yeah.
Or is it
Nice.
half of
It's
it?
half of it, isn't it?
Yeah, so is it rounded down? Is it 4? So 4 damage back at it. I take 2.
It does not like that as it like almost falls over. The leg wound is now like it looks bad. Really, really, really bad.
That's what I like to see.
And with the rest of its movement, turn around.
The fucking right here, buddy.
Roos in mouth.
Come on, do it!
Move 10 foot
Get
up.
to the drama.
Kill me, come on!
Oh no,
I suppose.
Double man, no.
Oh fuck.
I
Okay.
suppose.
Oh
So I was only 5 foot. I've got no reaction gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts running off with Roos in mouth. Oh, this could be bad now. I wish it had resolve points.
I got
No.
I do. Ida! You see it scoop Roos up, make the attack against Kaz, and fucking run.
I'm going to try and do a full action, use my magic missiles, and I can't
Yeah.
target a particular part, I don't think.
No.
Because I wanted to try and target its eyes, see if I could make it, like, react and obviously get hurt.
How many missiles do you get?
3.
Don't worry about rolling damage. It's got 2 hit points left. You physically
Yeah.
can't roll lower than a 3. In your unconscious state, Roos, every now and again you go, oh god, I didn't want this, oh god! You tell me how you take this thing down. It's like almost like in its last charge, it's trying to run away with this like horrid leg wound.
So you kind of see the sort of, not that you can see it, you can feel like the franticness of Ida as he just literally tries and lines up the shot through all the trees and the foliage. He's trying to, the first missile kind of just hits its foot on the floor to kind of topple it. The second one just goes into its back, and the third one you just see just screech straight through it and just burst out the other side.
Love it. As it to the ground. Now it is carrying.
That's why I went for the leg, so it kind of falls.
Yeah,
and then the
I
last
think
thing
it would
hits
fall.
his
I'm not going
head.
to give you full damage from that. It goes down and just like slams into this rock. It drops you, Roos, from its mouth, and you to the ground. That's the end of your go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kaz, you up.
Right. I mean, I think I'll just use both my actions to just run as far as I can. Seeing it's toppled over, but I'm knowing it's picked up Roos, try and get as close to him as I can.
So you could sprint, which is 4 times your speed in a straight line.
Yeah.
Granted, getting over the creature would be a problem, but you could go like to over here.
Yeah, I may as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
So it'd be like a full action to get to there. You can see Roos like tumble out to the ground.
As close as I can get. Yeah.
Skelken, who is like, is it dead?
I think so.
I'm gonna just have her reload because I don't think she can see from there. TJ.
Oh god, I'm so far away. I can't get there quick enough, so I'm gonna try and climb up the rocks to where Calyx is. So is it 10 feet up?
You have to make a climb check.
Yeah.
However, you can get up onto this first one, absolutely fine, it's only 5 foot up. Then to get up this steep bit, you
Yeah.
need to make a climb check, which is an athletics check.
I'm so good at those. 7.
You go to scramble, but you just cannot make it up that rock. DC is 10, I'm afraid, to scramble up these rocks.
Damn. I'm gonna hold up the Mark IV healing serum in the hope that Calyx can see my little hand above the cliff.
Would Calyx be facing this way, watching it run?
Calyx,
Probably won't be looking
Calyx.
towards.
Yeah, you can say things.
Calyx, I've got the big boy, the big healing boy.
Anything else?
I can still see him, just in case. I'm gonna be like, get the dipshit.
Get the dipshit.
Yeah.
It's almost good. Calyx,
It's not.
you see this like hand come up with the serum.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do you want me to chuck it?
30. It doesn't, unfortunately. No, I'm.
Run to
going
there,
to
then
be
lob it at
going-
Roos's head. I'll give you an attack roll.
Needle out.
Attack bonus on. No, I'm going to spend another resolve point to do movement to get 60 movement to go towards Roos.
Yep, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 to there.
Yep. So I'm now within 35 feet. Do it again. Soul Surge. I can't spend 2 resolve points, can I, for movement? If I wanted to move again to slap him in the face.
I think it says that you can keep spending them, doesn't it? It's like spend a resolve point. It doesn't say once per turn spend a resolve point to move.
Fine, I will spend another resolve point to get right up to him because I don't want to keep taking damage for this.
Sorry.
God damn it! Some people. And then instead of Soul Surge, I'm going to use Mystic Cure instead, so that I'm not actually damaging myself doing
Counterspell.
this. Don't you fucking dare! So it's slightly less. It's 3d8 plus 4. Miss.
18.
18.
Okay.
There we go.
Sure.
So come over, and then just like how I've seen it in the movies, get you up by your scruff, and I'm like, wake up, Bruce! Wake up! Healing!
Cool.
And with that,
And healing slaps.
Any of those yours?
Bruce,
Orange.
Orange.
Thank you.
your eyes open. You see Calyx, and as you look next to you, this like Moor is like lying on the ground, its tongue lolled out. These like unfurled tendrils of a top lip lay limp on the ground like a wet cloth just draped over something. You are battered, beaten, but in this moment, the jungle falls silent. We'll pick up there next week.
Oh,
God
Damn.
good now.
It didn't have loads of hit points, but it fucking hit hard.
It was a big,
big
boy.
day.
I thought this would be later on, to which I'm just going to turn the lights back. Ah! Turn the light off. I've been waiting to use that for ages. Yeah, fucking well done, guys.
That was so cool.
So
You
actually,
absolutely chunked it.
Yeah.
Well, you did the
You did the
finisher.
killing blow.
I fucking love this thing. WizKids didn't do a mini for it, and it's an actual like full-on beast, and for 6 people like upped its fucking HP by like 20. But kept everything the same. It's a CR4 creature. It's fucking awesome. Really like it. It's actually called a Nice Halora. It's usually native to Castrovel, but homebrew I've been moving it around.
Awesome.
The print is from Warrior Prince 3D, and actually Dragon School Studios Craig got it me as a surprise because I've been looking for one of these for ages, and I'd asked those guys to keep an eye out for it, and he found that particular one from Dragon Trappers Lodge, sent it to Richard, so he bought the file, sent it to Richard printed it for me, and it's been sat in the background for ages in my Starfinder cupboard
So cool.
with its UV paint on it and stuff like that. So
It's very cool.
I fucking loved it, and I really, especially with like the UV in the area and stuff like that, I really wanted like that to come up. So when you rolled that 7, I was like, because you rolled it before, just in the distance. I was like, well, it's not fucking there, so I guess you get a glimpse at it. And then it was like, my eyes just fucking widened when you guys rolled it. I was like, here we go. And when you said you were going to push on through the night, I was like, yeah.
I mean, hairy fight, but I'm glad we did because that was really fun.
It was fucking awesome. I mean, it would have attacked your camp. So either way, like you'd have been asleep. But yeah, so thanks to Dragon School Studios for sorting out that print. Podcast listeners will get pictures up. I think we all took pictures of that now. We'll get pictures up on socials. We have a Reddit community now, which is Starfinder_podcast. Feel free to go join that. Yeah, we'll get pictures up on all the socials. Thank you so much to Twitch viewers who have tuned in. Thank you so much to anybody who's listening on the podcast. Thank you so much to YouTube viewers. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. It's bye from me.
Bye from me.
And me.
Bye from these guys, I guess.
And him.
Toodaloo.
And these guys.
Citizen.
Yeah, and may those dice gods be ever in your favour. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.